Thank you so much. We're about to start. Everyone seated, lovely, and we're ready for this lovely evening.
A very big welcome to this wonderful, outstanding event. We are here with UJ Sports Gala dinner. We're here just to celebrate our achievements from coaches, teachers, lecturers, as well as student athletes. Isn't that lovely, Cody?
Oh, yes, absolutely, absolutely. And I must say, you know what? Every time when I see all the athletes, and I'm going to expose a couple of them, every time I see some of you guys, you look like you're at war, eh? I didn't know that you could clean up like that. So, you know what? A massive round of applause for how beautiful everyone looks today. You look absolutely stunning.
And my name is Mpumelelo Dlamini, born and bred right here in this house as a rugby player as well. So, Cody, if you want to start a fight tonight, I'm here for you.
Okay, absolutely. Absolutely. And I am Lucky Mufukenge, known as Cody, Ntwana 012, where the English goes up, Brugutlu, and I am the UJ Sheriff. That's what I do. I always make noise. But today they told me to look clean, elegant, and just try to be smart. Don't you think I did a good job? The hat. I forgot the hat. Today I'm a different man. I'm Lucky Mufukenge. Thank you so much, everyone. Speaking of war, that our athletes always look like they earn war, I must say, every time I've watched them play, and, you know, we always say Orange Army, Orange Army, Orange Army. And this year, they've made my life so easy by they've been cleaning up everything. So every time someone asks me, what is this Orange Army that you speak of? You know what my answer was every time? Because we've just had a fantastic year. My answer was always, ma'am, sir, Orange Army is the one that's winning. That's how beautiful our year has been this year. They've just been phenomenal. Orange Army, the one that's winning. And straight into formalities. May we all please either switch off your phone or keep it on silent for the duration of the event. Stay inside when the events, when the awards are being handed in. The bathrooms are outside on the left. So my left, your right. So when you go out left, up the stairs, there's the bathrooms right there. Waiters will be serving beverages to the VIP tables. And please note that the starters will be open soon, so we can go nibble on something. Another thing I just saw now, we're going to have load shedding at 8. So do not be alarmed when the lights go off. At 8 o'clock, we're going to have load shedding. And then after that, the lights or the generator will kick in. Another thing, the event is being live streamed. So to everyone who's watching us on Facebook, on YouTube, hello, you are missing out on a very beautiful event. People are looking very beautiful. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. And that's us. We just started the show.
And just before we proceed with the program, can I just please ask us to bow our heads so that I can start the opening with prayer? Heavenly Father, in the mighty name of Jesus, we thank you, Father God, that all us lovely people are gathered here to celebrate not only our individual accolades, but also to celebrate our student athletes. In the mighty name of Jesus, I pray. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Lelo. Thank you. And now I'm going to ask the Senior Director of UJ Sports, Ms. Nomsa Mahlangu, to just come on here and just welcome everyone.
Thank you. Sanbonani. Dumelang. Good evening. The Vice Chancellor of the great University of Johannesburg, Professor Litlo Kwampedi, the Senior Executive Director, Dr. Nolita Vuguza, my boss. In case you didn't know, Dr. Vuguza is my boss. As Dr. Divuo said the other day, at UJ we don't say all protocol observed, we say all excellence observed. This room is filled with excellence. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my absolute pleasure to welcome all of you to this beautiful occasion, the UJ Sports Gala. As Lucky said, we have been winning. It's been a great year. And our university couldn't be happier of where we are as an institution in sport. I take this opportunity to welcome each one of you, but most importantly, the people that ensured that we are here tonight, because without the athletes, we wouldn't be here. So a round of applause for our athletes. Our teams couldn't have done greater without the administrators and the coaches. A round of applause for the coaches. To the people that do the work behind the scenes, the physios. Yeah, I see you were looking at me on the left of your eye, Dan. I haven't forgotten about you. The sports scientists. Let's give them a round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, for tonight, I would request one thing from each one of you. On social media, tweet about the event, Instagram about the event, Facebook about the event, and use the following hashtags for us. UJ all the way, Orange Army, hashtag UJ all the way, hashtag Orange Army, hashtag UJ Sports Awards 2023. UJ all the way, UJ all the way. Welcome to the Orange Army.
Thank you so much, Mam Nomsa. Just one more question again. Which one is the Orange Army? The one that's winning. Remember, wherever you go, wherever in the country, if someone asks you, which one is Orange Army? You say, sorry, ma'am, it's the one that's winning. You're disturbing me, please. Okay, thank you so much. I just wanted to say again, to just add on what Mam Nomsa said there. I was talking to a couple of people on campus, and with every student on campus, they just said to me, what a time to be a part of UJ Sports. So may I just ask that, if you are able to stand, may you please just stand and just clap hands for our amazing athletes, as they have just been amazing. Thank you so much. And we are here to celebrate you guys.
I would like to introduce a very important lady in the house. Mam Nomsa did mention earlier that she's my boss. So as an introduction for boss, our guest speaker this evening is the Senior Executive Director, University Relations, Student Affairs, and UJ Sport. At the University of Johannesburg, she is an accomplished professional with executive experience in the field of higher education. She is highly qualified with rich and varied careers, which includes academia, private sector, government, parliament, as well as a local and international agencies. In all positions, Dr. Vukuza has demonstrated that she is strategic, analytical, and innovative thinker, with demonstrated ability in building, maintaining key coalitions, a strategic partnership with both locally and internationally. For all of us at UJ Sport, can you please help me welcome Dr. Vukuza, leadership in the house, a powerhouse.
You know what? I just thought Dr. Vukuza is going to come here and the speech that she's going to give is going to be too nice. Yeah. So I'm just saying now, let's just get started with the starters. And then after that, she's going to come on stage and say a word or two, please, because it's going to dry up. Please, let's go have our starters and then we'll get back into the program. Thank you so much, everyone.
So, hello everyone, wherever you could be in the world. This is the University of Johannesburg Sport. Our students and staff participated in the 4 activities that we earmarked for celebrating International Day for University Sport here at the University of Johannesburg. So we challenged the University of Alabama in Huntsville in the USA in 4 different activities. So we decided we're going to do stationary rowing machines, bike, as well as free throw basketball. So for the rowing machines, we wanted people to do 200 meters the fastest time, and then for the bike machine, we wanted to do 500 meters the fastest time. So this we did all this to celebrate International Day for University Sport at the University of Johannesburg. Our students, our staff in the gyms all got involved, and this is how we say hashtag Let's IDOs.
Everyone, my name is Owethu Gubani, Spa Proteas player and a UJ student athlete player.
I think starting the season at UJ, we had a lot of attendance and a lot of people that want to play hockey. I think coming up to the season, leading up to USA and the league, I think this is the highest we've finished at USA since I've been at UJ, and the highest we finished in the league as well. It wasn't an easy year, it's always tough, but I think this sculpted me for the international tournaments I'm playing at the end of the year.
I think it has been great being able to play for UJ at the varsity netball, and I think getting to varsity as well was a matter of growing as a team and just building it together as a team, and I think we pulled it through to the end of the tournament, and I'm just proud of the team. That's how we kept calm from the start of the varsity netball to the end and getting into that final and just playing it, and actually playing Sport Chancellor for JNA as well, just going to represent the district and getting gold again, so that was quite nice as well.
I think it's always an honor and privilege playing for my country. Obviously, I said the indoor was unexpected because this will be my debut in the indoor team as well. But it's always a massive honor and a massive privilege to play for my country.
Being scouted by the Sirens was quite a funny moment because they actually texted me on Instagram and Facebook. So when I got the message from the director from the Sirens side, when she offered me to come and play for them, it was quite like, what's this now? Like, hey, what's going on? So I started asking questions around people that have been overseas and playing international. I was like, do you know this lady and stuff? So I got the information and stuff. That's how I got in contact with them, and especially getting the contract to play there. I think it has been a great experience for me as well to go and just play there as myself as well, and I think. In the young age I'm 21, and this is the first time going to play international netball. I think for me this is it's going to be a great experience for me to go there and learn as much as I can, because for me it's all about learning, and every opportunity I get I want to grow and do more.
I think playing with my sister again on the field and just being the mean combo on that field. Oh, buffalo wings and chips all day.
Women. We are students, guys. Noodles. What else can it be?
Peanut butter and banana, or peanut butter and apple.
Banana or apple, or just fruits, or nanchi, those kind of fruits, yeah.
This year we played Shumba's team the second round, and then my shoe lace was like untied, and then I ran to Coach Polo and like, Coach Polo, please tie my shoe, and she's like the last person that can tie a shoelace, but she did it and we managed.
It was Varsity Cup, Marty's game we played. It was just the first quarter, and then the whistle went and I just fell down. I don't know what happened. I think I fell down like 5 times in that game. I don't know. Somehow people say I don't finish a match without being on the floor. So it's kind of funny for me to every time I'm on the floor.
I'm so competitive, so like I always strive to do the best and be the best. But also it's pressure is a privilege, and I always say this, that being under pressure motivates me as well, and then obviously the team members around me.
I never thought about that, but I always loved tennis, even though I can't play it, but I've wanted to learn how to play it. And I wouldn't want to do this, but I've been learning how to swim as well, so yeah, but I wouldn't want to do swimming. No, I'm learning swimming.
I think just thank you for always believing in me and supporting me, no matter how big or how small my dreams are and how crazy they are. And I think I really do appreciate that from them.
Alright, my name is Kelelo Tsai. I'm a sports scientist at UJ Sport, and I specialize in football ladies and basketball men and women. Obviously, because both, like, our team is very multi-disciplined. We've got students and non-students, and we've got leagues under 20s and Hollywood bets, but obviously the focal point now was the university team. So what we did, mainly coach maintained a lot of tactical work on the field, while I worked a lot on weight training and strength development in the gym. And on the days that I went to the field is when I was maintaining with a lot more repetitive interval training, like your sprints, your shuttling, and making sure I just maintain the like what we've gained throughout the season. Always make sure that they have rest and recovery in between, and tomorrow they also have a study break because they are students, so they have to have that part done. But we always make sure that we do ice baths. We focus on releasing them if they need releasing, a whole lot of like liquids in, because it is hot. So yeah, everything. I'm their friend, I'm their sister. At the end of the day, I have to understand that they're human first and then athletes after, and I always need to make sure that even though I'm hard on them, they also still need some downtime as well. So I'm full of energy like them, so I've got a lot of love. So you just have to make sure that they're level-headed and they're just happy at all times, and that's why I enjoy it.
Okay, lebitso la ka ke nna Mpho Mohalane, ke tswa from Middleland Zone 3. Ke kit manager ya football ya UJ. Being a kit manager, it means you are all rounder. You are looking after everyone. You are a mother of the house. You're making sure that the teams are well prepared for logistics, the equipment, the kit, everything. Okay, normally what do I do? Primary job would be washing the kit, make sure that the kit is clean, being in training kit, being in playing kit, making sure that all the soccer balls are in a good pressure, making sure that all the equipment is there for the training session, making sure that the coaches will get each and everything that they need for the session or for the day, depending what we are doing on the day. Working with people. I enjoy working with people. I enjoy seeing people smiling. I enjoy making sure that people are looking good and smelling good. That's what makes me happy about my job.
He's very humble. He takes the time to get to know each and every one of us in the team. He makes sure that we are okay, that we are doing well. He's like another father to us. If we're struggling, we can just go to him and we can talk to him about anything. And we can also share a few things, like personal things, and he also keep a secret from you. So that's what I would say about him.
Yo, propose any. Okay, one thing is he's serious about his work. He takes it personal, and he's a fun person to be around. You know? And one thing about propose. Yo, proposer. Yeah, proposer doesn't sleep. Yeah, he's very passionate about his job, and we all love proposer.
Yeah, so he comes to you and he encourages you, man to man, try to like give you that positive energy towards everything. Maybe during or after the game.
Okay, not taking instructions. That one, if you're not taking my instructions when I give them, then it becomes a problem, because if you don't take instruction, then it affects my job. But mostly it would be not working as a team. I believe that we are in a we sport. We are not in an I sport. If ever we're not working as a team, that tends to stress me because of the work becomes overloaded for me. Okay, the biggest achievement for me, it was us winning the varsity football with both male and female, and winning the USA with both male and female, and also qualifying for the ABC Motsepe League. Yo, the love of my life. Yo, I don't know. I become so overwhelmed. The happiness comes in. Everything, like I feel like I've achieved a lot of things since I have that life in my life. The message to everybody is that they must rally behind the team, keep on supporting us, keep on giving us the love that they are giving us, and they should be patient with us and believe in the process, respect the process. UJ all the way.
Not only was it great for the Springboks to defend the title, but you would be happy to know that 16 of the players who participated in the World Cup for different nations finished their high school in South Africa at the Paul Gymnasium School in Cape Town. Now, today we have with us a 22-year-old scrum half who is part of the UJ Army and was fortunate enough to be called up to the Namibian squad to be part of the squad for the World Cup. Help me welcome Ula Blau. Please tell the people who you are, introduce yourself.
My name is Ula Blau. I am born and raised in Namibia, in the southern part, in a town called Keetmanshoop. It's a very small town, and that is where I grew up. From grade 1 to grade 7, I went to school there, in the primary school. And grade 8 to 12, I came to South Africa.
Ula, just tell us a bit, how did your rugby journey start?
So ever since I was a little boy, I used to watch rugby with my dad. And he used to tell me stories about him playing. And growing up, also I had an older cousin who was also very good at rugby. And since I was little, he used to take me to the sports field, or even in the streets outside our house. We used to play and kick the ball. Yeah. And when I went to school, grade 1, that's where I started taking it seriously, if I can say it like that. Interesting.
Sounds like the journey began from home, and it's always been in the blood, of the Blau family.
Yes. Namibia is a beautiful place. Like if everyone's asking me, how's it like in Namibia, I tell them, no, it's a great place to visit, But opportunities-wise, it's very difficult to grow. Yeah. That's why when I started my high school, My dad thought that it would be better to come to South Africa.
Yeah.
Opportunities is much bigger. Maybe something can happen here. So it's a great place to stay in, but to grow as a person, it's a bit difficult.
Ula, you speak about obviously opportunities being a bit limited growing up in Namibia, but just reiterate for us once again, what inspired your move to South Africa and how was the transition academically and rugby-wise?
So actually, it's a funny story. So I was in Keetmanshoop, obviously, at my hometown, staying in the house. And my dad, he was at the boarding school when he was a child, grade 8 to 12. He was in a school named Paul's Gymnasium. Yeah, and he used to tell me all the stories, how he grew as a person and what was it like staying there and the hostel and the people he met. Yeah. And I never thought that it would be possible for me to go to Paul's Gymnasium because, to the same school. So financially we struggled and I never thought it's going to be possible. So I was getting ready to go to high school in Namibia, and this December, the grade 7 holiday, I saw my dad. He was like working on papers and getting paper stuff ready. I was just standing there at the door, casually.
What is he doing?
What is he doing? I sat there at the table and I saw Paul's Gymnasium. I was, Dad, what is this? And he's just laughing at me.
Yeah.
And so I went to Paul's Gymnasium, and grade 8 was difficult for me, but from grade 9, academically wise, I adapted and it went good. Yeah, I did well. You can say it like that. Yeah. So when I was grade 12, it was 2020.
Yeah.
I met someone, or he approached me. It was a mentor, and the first day we met, we just sat down. This person is like speaking. He knows all of my history. He knows my dad. He knows everything about me. I was like, I was a bit scared because this is awkward. Okay.
They've done their research on you.
And obviously COVID happened. We played little games, like 2-3 games.
Yeah.
So rugby was stopped. And he told me, okay, I can't help you because there wasn't much to see,
Yeah.
Grade 11, I had a shoulder injury, 2 operations. So also I was out for a long time.
Yeah.
So I went back to Namibia. He said, okay, do 3 modules over, then talk to me. Okay, I did my 3 modules. And while I was doing my 3 modules, I also played for Namibia under 20.
Yeah.
Was captain last year. And I told him, listen, this is what I have. I did my modules. Is it possible you can help me maybe? And he brought me into contact with Toki.
Yeah.
And Toki talked to Coach Jono, and stuff began there. Ever since.
You speak about obviously hindrances like COVID happening, getting 2 injuries and 2 operations. For someone who would think this is the end of my career, but that could be a stepping stone to bigger things. And who knows? What has been some of your biggest lessons in rugby so far?
If you ask me what's my biggest lesson, I will tell you, control the controllables.
And everything else will fall into place.
Yeah.
So you also have to prove yourself against other players in the same position.
Exactly.
You guys lost to Zimbabwe in the finals last year. Obviously a close score. Just take us through the tournament. How was it? Captaining the team in the tournament, and in the hopes of you guys having won it, in the hopes of you guys winning it, having last won it in 2019. Just how was it for you?
So I was actually before I was captain, I was vice captain.
Yeah.
We had a captain, he was a flanker, and he had COVID just before we went off to Kenya. He tested positive for COVID, and so the coach called me and said, okay, you're going to be captain. No, I was happy, obviously.
Definitely you should be.
And our first game was against Ivory Coast. Because it's a loose game, they're not that much structure.
It's amazing. Okay, thank you so much. One thing that I realized while Kay was playing is that you guys may be good on the field, but your singing, the singing was off. So let's just stick to the athletics and the cricket and the rugby, please, because the singing was off. But that was really, really amazing. Thank you so much, Kay. Just before we get back into the program, a quick reminder of what's going to be happening and the formalities for today. Please do remember that your phones must be either on silent or switched off. I know that we want to post and all of that, so preferably on silent, please. Don't forget the hashtags. It is hashtag UJ all the way, UJ Sports Gala 2023. and hashtag Sports Awards. I think we might as well even say hashtag Orange Army. Why not? Hashtag Orange Army as well. And the formalities again, switched off, phones switched off. If you want to go to the bathrooms, it's outside, all the way on the red carpet. On my left, your right, up the stairs, and it's just there. Again, waiters will be serving serving beverages to table 1 to 6. And again, to everyone who's watching us on live stream, welcome back. We've just had a very good starter. It just shows this is going to be a beautiful event, beautiful night. I'm here for the food, me.
And with no further ado, I would like us, can we please all just welcome, it's an honor and a privilege to ask her to join me on stage right now, Dr. Vokuza.
I was trying to jump in there. I also want a raise.
Thank you, MCs. Am I audible? Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh. Thank you, MCs. Where is the, I thought I was going to be serenaded. Where is the music man? There's that song, the music man. Where's the music man? Anyway, good evening to everyone. Sanbonani. Sure. Good evening to everyone. Sanibonani, Mr. Pretorius. Thank you so much. One thing for sure that is true is that Nomsa, when she said people don't believe I'm her boss, pretty much it is true. Nobody has ever believed that I was Nomsa's boss since I started, which is a painful part of this job. Because you get to preside over people like Nomsa and others, and nobody believes. So I go with Nomsa overseas as a boss from UJ and all. But believe you me, it only ends when we land. By the time we get to the host and she says, this is my boss, nobody even believes her. They will say, oh, can you please give Nomsa this patient? But it has been a pleasure being her boss. Absolutely, absolutely painless. It's absolutely painless. But nobody really ever believed me. And I'm happy that I'm a boss of an executive member of FISU, which is the federation. That one is going straight to my CV, right to my CV. I am not going to mention that I am the former boss of the executive member of the Federation International of University something. VC? Someone? Kunjan. It's my last appearance, so I'm going to make a meal of it. And I was told to go to town. Fortunately, there was a coronation during the week. Was it last week? Things happened fast. Was it last week? And the king spoke for Professor Sarah, about 2 hours. And then when we were yawning, he asked, are you tired? And we said, yes. He said, I am too. So, being the right hand of the Chief Mpedi, I will follow suit. So if I speak for 2 hours, you must know I'm also tired. But these things must be done. So good evening to everyone. Good evening, VC, to the MEC, ELG, SLG. Good evening to all the colleagues, support divisions, academia, students, and from the sports fraternity. Good evening to just everyone here present. It is indeed my pleasure to be giving my last speech at the occasion of the UJ Gala Sports Dinner. What an appropriate platform for me to say goodbye to UJ. A part of my speech already has been written by Nomsa, part of it. But there are parts where I strong arm her so that she knows I am the boss. So there will be those that are Nomsa, those ones that are soft and like I am good, me now. It's not me saying it is her. And then there are those where, me, it's me. So at the outset, let me congratulate everybody here present by how beautiful the Orange Army is. The splinterings of black and orange, it is good. Please. And so your presence tonight, adorned predominantly in black with vibrant splashes of orange, striking as a very familiar resemblance to what we all know, UJ Orange Army. So it is my pleasure, therefore, to allow you to sit back, relax, and enjoy this evening with us. So this evening, as we gather under the banner of sports, UJ Sports, which is indeed a unifying force that transcends all boundaries. I mean, this past, I don't know how many weeks, all we have been talking, we've been loving one another, like it didn't matter, brown, yellow, orange. There was rugby and we loved everyone. We loved each other, one another. And then there was cricket. Yeah, we did love one another, you know. And then, of course, Bafana was playing, I don't know, did they? And then we kind of loved and did not like one another, you know. But this evening, I'm calling upon all of us to invoke the, thank you. I'm going to ask everyone to invoke the seer spirit so that all of us are united. And the palpable excitement and pride on the faces of our student athletes. Hello, hi, student athletes. At this gathering shows the transformative power of UJ Sport. So I'm profoundly moved by the remarkable achievements which have brought immense honor at Professor Mbedi to the university. And I do know that you are one of the sports fans for the UJ Sport. So tonight, we not only, and this was now Nomsa being mischievous, she says, tonight we gather not merely to listen to speeches, this here now, she says, we are gathered not to listen to speeches, can you imagine? But to honor and celebrate you, she's reminding me not to speak too much, the extraordinary individuals who have transformed the university into a beacon of success. You have defied all expectations. And you have set a benchmark for what universities can achieve in both academia and in sports. And while we will proudly present tonight medals and trophies to the top individuals, teams, and clubs in each of the university sports award categories, I do want to extend my heartfelt gratitude to all the nominees and those who were not nominated but participated in 2023 UJ sports activities. You are all champions as far as I'm concerned, not just those who have made the final cut, but as I say, all those that participated. Each and every one of you has demonstrated unwavering dedication, resilience, and passion for excellence. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2023 sporting season has been a testament to the extraordinary talent and persistent commitment of our student athletes and the support staff who empower their success. We've witnessed remarkable performances, determination, and a spirit of camaraderie that has inspired all of us. So tonight, we celebrate not only the winners, but also the entire UJ sporting community. I include you them, Shobo. A community built on shared values, mutual respect, and collective pursuit of excellence. Thank you for being part of this remarkable journey. Here endeth Nomsa's remarks, now mine. Right? So, just good that, pity though, that we have just done performance reviews. So this is not going to go to Nomsa's bonus, but I did have an inclination there would be, you know, kind of successes here and there. So we are good to go. Actually, before I say that, there's something I wanted to say to you. Because I wanted to show you that we have remarkable people amongst us who are at UJ Sport. So Nomsa and team all the athletes, the coaches, the club managers, the sports managers, my own team. I will miss the breakfasts that we have had before we do our test matches, and I will miss the lunches. It's not all about that, of course. And the coaches, I will miss them. I didn't see Coach Karabo. I didn't see Coach Jono. I didn't see Coach Kimang Hoki, Coach Pulu. I didn't see where? Pop, oh my God, Coach Bongiwe. Please. Coach Bongiwe was our national, what was it? This was big. So during the Netball World Cup, Bongiwe was the national coach for South Africa coach. So, you see. And of course, can I also tell you that our coach for rugby is a former Springbok rugby player. So here we don't play. The play is formal and the play is organized. Whoever has been with me during our strategy breakaways, thank you, that corner, thank you. I'm still Dr. Fuguza of old. Those who have been with me during our strategy breakaways, and I think this is your KPIs for next year when I'm not here, but it remains the same forever. 1, create and instill a winning streak across all sporting codes. That's number 1. Clap. And everyone who is UJ Sport team knows that this is to do. So it stands there. It does not age. It does not get tired. It is a sustainable KPI, creating and instilling a winning streak. And of course, Nomsa mentioned this, athlete support. Without us supporting the athletes, then we don't have athletes, right? And so it is important that we give praise and gratitude and celebration and compliments to all the physiotherapists in the house, to all the biokinetists in the house, to all the sports scientists in the house, to all the gym in the house, and those people that we don't get to see every day who stand behind the fitness and the injuries of the players. Please, let's give them a very good round of applause. And of course, sports doctors, all the sports fraternity. And of course, without enabling infrastructure, that's your third KPI, isn't it? Your athletes, your stadium, everybody there, everything must be there. If the athletes want to do the athletes thing, you must make sure that the track is good. You must make sure that the stadium, you must know that the grass is good. It has been treated. All these things have been done. Infrastructure, budget, NOMSA, and team, you know, this does not go away. And we have managed, VC, to accomplish all these things because all these things were put in place through the support of the university. Of course, I have never seen, if I have, I don't want to hear about academic excellence. Anybody who is a sports woman and man must pass. This thing of F7 with sport does not work. No sportsman or sportswoman must ever fail. At least that has not come across me. Of course, NOMSA fundraising, third stream income. Where is the CFO? She would love me for this. I was doing this one for her to know that I am encouraging everyone to come with some third stream. And of course, catering for the disabled. I was happy when we were coming through on the right of the red carpet. There were our disabled athletes, and I was like, this is what I like to see, and I'm all emboldened because of it. Of course, we have been participating at FISU, so we don't have NOMSA there sleeping and eating. She actually lobbies overnight that we must be recognized. So as we stand, we are gold holders of the gold healthy what? FISU, where is Colin? Colin, where are you? Where is Colin? Campus healthy certificate, gold. Next year, for those who will take after me, everyone, it will be platinum. If it is not platinum VC, 0%. That's it. So really and truly, so as I depart, I am very happy to tell you and to share with you that this is what made us the winning team that we have been. And of course, without the support of everybody, we would not be here today. Of course, we have had all sorts of ups and downs. I mean, when I came, our rugby, the men's rugby was number 9. Now we are at good number 4 or 5, which is very good and big because you don't just jump and then you become that. We've never not been number 1 in netball, in basketball, and those things are just, like rugby sevens. Those things are, we eat those things for breakfast, and that's us, So I'm happy to say to you, consecutively, our athletics have always been number 1. Our basketball in the last 3 years has always been number 1. Our netball I accompanied rowing to Croatia, didn't we, Nomsa? Not that I knew what that was all about, but I accepted the invitation. So now I thought rowing was a one-person thing. So I see these 8 people, they are busy, and I'm like, Nomsa, what are they doing? Of course, I did accept a TV interview about how happy we were that we beat Cambridge and Oxford, South Africa, UJ Sport. And of course, I must also say that the coach for rowing is also a former Olympiad. And that's us, right? Yes? Yeah, so we don't play. Yes. Yeah. And so not only have I contributed, if at all, but I must say that I've also learned a lot from each and every one of you. And it has been quite a pleasure working with all of you under the belt of Nomsa, Nompilo, Nomcebo. I still cannot tell who is Nomcebo, who is Nompilo, but whoever I ask anything irrelevant, I get it done. Of course, Marian, where are you? I couldn't have done lots of things, athlete support without you. And of course, don't, because I want to show off that I know everybody. Jomo, where is Jomo? Our manager for rugby. Jomo! Jomo! And so Jomo is there. And where's Roger for our number 1 athletes? All the time. Roger! Yay! Yes. And of course, where is our rugby coach, Jomo? Is he here? Is he here? Yes. Hi, rugby coach. How are you doing? Where is Coach Karabo? Yay, Coach Karabo, you there? That's one is for soccer. Yay, Coach Karabo. And Coach Bongi, you another big clap of applause for Coach. Please stand up, Coach. Stand up, Coach. Yes, thank you. And where is Coach Pulu for hockey? Coach Hulu? Where is, she's not here. And then I mentioned rowing. Where is the coach? I didn't see him. Oh, there you are, Siswe. Yes, yes. Yeah, and then Nif, where are you? Without you kicking everybody, I don't think we would be here tonight. So thank you to you, Nif. And I will miss you driving that car there at the sports club. And I will also miss the Astro Club. And I will just miss everybody. Our old standing Mhlobo, he's always there in the orange dresses and everything. A good round of applause! Yes. And of course, we do have people who like to hang around us, people like Libete, Lirato, Katu, we always have Pracho, we always have our hangers on. Now we also have our sister there, no Professor Eni, and also we have our General Counsel, Mr. Drispro. He's a die-hard fan of rugby and of course all other forms of sport. So I'm happy that all of them are here. And so if I forget anybody, SD, I shouldn't forget you, otherwise I won't have student affairs. And those who come, of course, the BP from HR, I also should not forget about you. And I should not forget, where is Tabang? Tabang. Is Tabang here? Tabang, yes, of course. Without Tabang, I wouldn't be standing here. Tabang is my mechanic, After I do this, tomorrow I'm going to call Tabang. Tabang, this is so. And Tabang is one of our physiotherapists. Where is Ntlantla? Where is Dan? And so those are all our guys, you see. Yeah, so whoever is going to come will have a very hard task to learn all these people who are doing these wonderful things. So thank you so much for your love, and I will miss you. I will miss you, and I want to be an alumnus so that every time I come, I will miss the red carpet, Nomsa, and all the things. So I'm very grateful to have been your boss for the last 6 years almost. And it's not been a very easy job, you know. Unomsa Mos is a sports person. So Nomsa ngumntu odribula, you know. Like you will be with Nomsa in a meeting. And then the next thing he will say, Dr. Fukusa, as per our conversation, and which conversation? You know, and that's Nomsa. And I'm like, Nomsa, you are too much of a sports person. But VC, I know that you're our biggest fan. And over to you, I give the sports, UJ Sports. And I hope that whoever will take back will have the biggest and the warmest heart for them, because I love them very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Fukusa, for your inspirational words. UJ Sport will dearly and dearly miss you, but most importantly, Mam Nomsa will miss you the most. But over to you, Lucky.
Yeah, I see a couple of tears. I'm still saying, Minangfuni race, bonus nje. Can you imagine being in an office with Mam Nomsa and Dr. Fukusa? Can you just imagine being in that office? It must be tough, eh? Yo, shots coming from both sides. But anyway, thank you so much, Dr. Fukusa. That was amazing. I see the netball girls are back after the saxophone has left, because I know they were taken away. I'm glad to have you back, ladies. I'm just saying. And now it is time to start with our awards, and we are going to start with the individual honorary commendation for 2023. Honorary commendations are given to staff, coaches, and support staff that have received the South African colors either on a junior or senior level since October last year to October this year. And to hand out that award, I'm going to ask the Director of Internalization, Mr. Lebete Malefo. You can send that sign. Thank you so much. Yes, on the cross. There we go. Thank you so much. I've been waiting for this, me. Awards. Okay, and first up, it is Coach Ironman, Roger Haitengi, coach for Student World Games in China. May I ask that whoever is coming to get the award, if they can just get their moment of fame on the red carpet, that would be lovely. So, Iron Man, next time, you come that way. But I won't mess with you. I'll make sure. And next, I think, right woman, Patience Nchingila, her selection as coach for the FISU World Student Games in Chengdu, China. Thank you so much and congratulations. And up next, we've got Elvis Koza for his selection as coach for Team South Africa World Athletics Championships in Budapest.
And I'm not biased to say the next Winner, but I am proud. The newly appointed coup of the Golden Lions Rugby Executive Committee and assistant coach for the USA Invitational team in Botswana, where they placed second. Bongiwe Ntleko. Followed by assistant coach for the USA Invitational team in Botswana, where they placed second, but also Coach Patrick Ross Allen. Captain Fantastic for the Sport Proteas, placing sixth in the World Cup in Cape Town. But she's also the Eugene Airport coach, Bongi Msomi.
Sorry.
Part of the first African World Rowing Masters Organization Committee, which was hosted in Pretoria in September, Neve Faheti. The South African under-20 women's rugby team appointed her as a Springbok Junior Women's Camp for September from the 28th until the 3rd of October in preparations for the game against Zimbabwe on the 3rd of October. Lipiwe Nxasani. Dr. Vuguza spoke of him very highly, selected as the team physio for Indonesia under-19 women's team, Malawi men's national cricket team therapist at the ACA Africa Cup, the team physio for the South African merging team champions at the CSA One Day Cup Divisions 2 competitions, Braden. Another one Dr. Vuguza spoke highly of, under-16 national team physiotherapist for the UEFA Development Tournament in Poland. FISU World Student Games in China, Chengdu, physiotherapist assigned to athletics. Preparatory camp with the Archery South Africa under USA in preparation for the World Student Games. Tabang Demo.
Hi, Tabang. You've been waiting for that hug. I can see, hey? Oh, happy was smile. It's so nice to be known by your boss, eh? And up next, it is African Beach Volleyball Tournament in Tunisia. Saskok call-up letter, African Volleyball Beach. It is Nhlanhla Ndlovu. I saw the work that he did in Cape Town with the netball ladies. That's why they're going so crazy. We see you. Up next, World Student Games men head coach for USA Basketball National Student Event hosted in China on the 29th of July to the 8th of August. Mandla Ngema. I must say, these basketball people, they like swag, eh? They like swag. No suit. He just said, I'm going to swag out. Coach, Roshebi. And up next, the South African Hockey's 5 head coach. Africa Hockey's 5 World Cup qualifiers in 2022 women's hosted in Ismailia from the 10th to the 15th of December 2022. South African women finished 3rd in that tournament and qualified for the World Cup in 2024 that will be taking place on the 24th to the 27th of January. That is Tshwanelo Polo. Unfortunately, she's not well and she couldn't join us. Anyone who wants to take it? Okay, we're gonna move on to the next. You wanna come back again, coach? Okay, she's gonna take it. Thank you very much. And on every encounter that I've had with him, he's very quiet, says little, but knows exactly what he's talking about. The Kenyan national men and women AFCON goalkeeper coach, and they finished 6th and the women's finished 3rd. That is Sean Lobshaw. Sean, can I give you the mic to say something? Or you're shy? Oh, now you can talk. It's the certificate, eh? Well done, Sean. And up next, gold medal in the mixed doubles at the World Rowing Masters. You know him. Sizwe Ndlovu. No injuries, please. We still want more medals. And up next, goalkeeper coach for the South African women's under-20, Bralaki Shiburi. Congratulations, Bralaki. And up next, video analyst for the South African Women's Football Under-20 team, Oyo Bangani. Congratulations. Thank you so much, Mr. Malefo. Thank you so much. Another round of applause for all those who just received their medals now. Absolutely amazing.
And on to the next category, age category Sportswomen Award for 2023. The criteria for the students includes who are included as juniors or in junior or senior national teams were nominated in this category. And your nominees are...
Welcome to the 2023 University of Johannesburg Sport Awards Ceremony. The nominees for Age Group Sportswoman of the Year are Nyasha Dzashe Gonangombe, Rugby. Second-year law student Nyasha Dzashe Gonangombe won a gold medal with UJ at the MasterCard Pirates Grand Challenge in August 2023. She also won 2 silver medals with UJ at the Women's Varsity Cup in April and the Imbogoto tournament in August this year. In June 2023, Gonangombe finished in 3rd place with the Zimbabwe National Rugby Sevens team during the Olympic pre-qualifiers. Caitlin Rooskrantz, Gymnastics. The second-year BCom Marketing Management student has already qualified to represent Team South Africa at the upcoming Paris 2024 Olympic Games in France. She won 2 gold medals in the all-round and uneven bars in the SA National Championships when she represented both the Gauteng province and the country in March 2023. She won a gold medal with Team South Africa in the African Artistic Gymnastics Championships in May 2023 and a silver medal in the individual all-round competition. Madison Landman. The first-year BA law student and vice captain achieved an average of 81.6% academic pass mark in 2023. In January this year, Landman played for South Africa's Under-19 in the Cricket World Cup in Potchefstroom. The 19-year-old cricketer played for the Eastern Gauteng women's cricket team for 4 seasons while in high school and joined the UJ women's cricket team this year. In this category, UJ Sport acknowledges the great performances and contributions of rugby players Bulelwa Mapodla, Fatuma Yalku, Cindy Swangwenya, and Tanya Shava.
Ladies and gentlemen, just a quick reminder that we're supposed to be experiencing load shedding soon, so do not be alarmed if the lights go off.
I would like to call up Prof. Annie Demane, Executive Dean for the Faculty of Health Science, to do the presentation. Can we please give her a round of applause? In 3rd place, winning the bronze medal, we have Nyasha Dzashe Gonangombe. Congratulations, Nyasha. In 2nd place, winning the silver medal, we have Madison Landman. Cricket.
Congratulations, Madison.
In first place, winning the age sports group category for the women's side, we have the none and other than Caitlin Roos-Grants.
A massive round of applause for Caitlin, everyone. Congratulations, Caitlin.
Thank you very much, Prof. Demanding.
We always see her on TV and she looks dusty on those polls. You look amazing. Congratulations. And up next, it is the age category Sportsman Award for 2023. And like Lelo said earlier, this is for students who were included as juniors in junior or senior national teams. Can I just, before we look at the screens for the nominees, may I please just ask the General Counsel, Mr. Dries Pretorius, to come present the awards. And while he's coming up, can we have our eyes fixed on the screen for the nominees?
The nominees for the Age Group Sportsman of the Year Award are Lythe Pillay, Athletics. First year BCom accounting student Lythe Pillay competed at 6 international competitions in 2023. He won a gold medal at the Grand Prix in Nembro, Italy, 2 silver medals at the Silver League in Sotteville, France, and Lengano, Italy in June. He won a bronze medal at the Polish Championships in Gorsów, Poland in July, before finishing 4th at the World Athletics Championships in Budapest, Hungary in August 2023. Tiaan Wessels, Rugby. Transport management student and rugby player Tiaan Wessels made inroads in the provincial and national rugby teams this year, winning a silver medal with the Lions under-21 rugby team in the Under-21 Currie Cup in October 2023. Earlier, Wessels also won 2 bronze medals in the Under-20 Currie Cup with the Lions Under-20 rugby team in March, as well as at the Under-20 World Cup with the Junior Springboks in Cape Town in July 2023. Wela Blau, the first-year civil engineering student, represented the Namibia national rugby team at the Rugby World Cup in France in the group stages. He also played for Namibia against Uruguay and Chile in the Rugby Nations Cup in August 2023. He played for UJ in the USA tournament and other local competitions. In this category, we also acknowledge the great performances and contributions of hockey players Jean-Paul Brits and Tebogo Maseko, as well as Ricardo Furi from the rugby club.
Okay, we can clap. Thank you. And in third place, winning the bronze medal, we have Tiaan Wessel Rugby. Congratulations, Tiaan. Listen, he's not a small individual, eh? So if anyone messes with me, Tiaan, me and you are friends. And in second place, winning the silver medal, we have Ula Blau. Congratulations. Oola, oola, oola. And in first place, winning the Sportsmen category, we have Lythe Pillay. Unfortunately, he couldn't join us today as he had a family emergency, so we're going to ask Coach Roger to come up and take that award. Thank you, Iron Man. Thank you so much, Mr. Pretorius. Thank you so much.
And for the Club Sportsperson of the Year Award 2023, this award is aimed at recognizing the non-student athletes who have achieved at senior national level. And these are your nominees.
The nominees for the Club Sportsperson of the Year Award are Adrielle Mibe, football. The grade 11 footballer and UJ Football Club member won the Women's Under-20 CASAFA tournament with South Africa in Malawi in December 2022. In Malawi, Mibe was the top goal scorer for South Africa with 5 goals and won Player of the Match once. This year, she played for South Africa's Under-20 team in the World Cup qualifiers against Burundi. Mibe won the Engine Knockout Challenge and the Engine Champ of Champs and was part of the UJ Senior Women's team that finished as runners-up in the Joburg Basadi Challenge. Cheswell Johnson, athletics. The UJ Graduates and Athletics Club member competed at the 2023 World Athletics Championships in Budapest, Hungary. The UJ Graduate and Athletics Club member competed at the 2023 World Athletics Championships in Budapest, Hungary. He won 2 gold medals in long jump at the South African National Championships and the LA Show de Fonds with an 8.05 meter leap in long jump, respectively. Johnson won a silver medal at the Gold FBK Games Hangelo with an 8.08 meter long jump, as well as finishing in 7th position at the Lausanne Diamond League with a 7.78 meter long jump. Nontsikelelo Mazibuko, netball. Club member Mazibuko played for the 2022 President's 12 in the Diamond Challenge. She was part of the UJ team that won the Gauteng Netball Super League in September 2023. Mazibuko won a gold medal with the Johannesburg Netball Association at the 2023 SPAR National Championships in Rustenburg, thus getting selected for the President 12 team. In this category, we also acknowledge the great performances and contributions of hockey player Gabriela Terblanche.
I would like to call up Ms. Nomsa Mahlangu, Senior Director of UJ Sport, to do the presentation handover. We can clap. In third place for the Sportsperson Award, winning the bronze medal, we have Nontsikelelo Mazibuko, netball.
That must be a serious award. Netball ladies, jeepers. No, also that's a fine. Hey, she went here. That's a fine for your table.
In second place, winning the silver medal, we have Cheswell Johnson, athletics.
Congratulations, Shiz.
In first place, winning the club sportsperson category, Adriela Meeb. that Adriela is a grade 11 footballer. Thank you very much, Mam Nomsa.
So like Lelo said, Adriela is only in grade 11. And when Dr. Vukuza was speaking here about the KPIs, she said something about all the athletes that are coming in next year. So I'm sure everyone can see with the 2023 year that we've had so far, it just tells you that we've set the standards high, we've set the bar high, and we want nothing but the best. And that is exactly what we're grooming. A massive congratulations one more time for Adriela. And now moving over to the Residents of the Year, the Internal League Resident of the Year Award for 2023. And in this category, overall points were accumulated on the mass participation program by the residences throughout the year. This is a combination of all sporting codes, including athletics, netball, football, and futsal. Unfortunately, rugby was not included as rugby was not included due to it being a campus-based tournament. And to hand over this award, I am going to ask the Senior Director of Student Affairs, Mr. Godfrey Helani. Thank you so much. My bouncers are ready tonight. It's looking good for me. So going straight into it, in third place, with 86 points, based in Soweto, it is Imbeu. Please can Atenkosi accept the award on behalf of Imbeu. Congratulations, Imbeu. Congratulations. And in second place, with 94 points, based on the main campus, APK, it is Makawi. Anyone from Makawi? Thank you so much, leadership. Thank you so much. That was your chance to be on the red carpet. You missed it. You missed it. And in first place, with a massive 144 points, and of course the overall winners based in around APK, it is Electrical. They also receive some kit, netball kit. So next year when they are in that internal league, they're going to be looking dazzle. Congratulations, gentlemen. Thank you so much, Mr. Alani. Mr. Mtobo, I see you smiling. Are you happy with the dress code? Hey, Chairman, thank you so much. And now moving over to the next award. I had to fight with Lelo when we were talking about this one because I was like, I know, this one I want. And it is the Supporter of the Year Award for 2023, and it will be presented by Mr. Mhlobohoi Super M. Isu. Yes, yes. Super M, when they said orange, I thought you were going to come in your overall. I know. But he's scared of getting fired. It's okay. We still love you here. And that award is going to none other than the one who replaced him when Super M was having a good time in America. And he took over. He's got the build as well. He looks a little like him, just a little bit shorter. Tandazile, Leleki, we call him Super T. Like father, like son. Thank you so much, Super T. Wherever you see Super M, you see Super T. He's always there at every game, not looking so clean, but he's there singing all the way. We appreciate you, brother, and a massive congratulations.
And for the introduction of the Sportswomen of the Year Finalist 2023. This category consists of 5 finalists, and these are your finalists.
The nominees for the UJ Sportswoman of the Year Award are Boitumelo Mahluku, Netball, a recent BCom Finance graduate. Mahluku won a gold medal in the South Africa Diamond Challenge in November 2022, as well as a silver medal in the 2023 FNB Varsity Netball Tournament, and a bronze medal in the Provincial Telkom Netball League. She was part of the National Proteas netball team which competed in the Quad Series in Cape Town in January 2023, and the UJ Senior Netball team in the USA Netball Championship, finishing in 4th place in both competitions. She recently competed in the Test Series between South Africa and Australia in Australia. Jovial Mbisha, Athletics. Mbisha added a bronze medal to South Africa's collection at the 2023 FISU World University Championships in Chengdu, China in August. The first-year Transport and Supply Chain Management student won 2 gold medals for UJ in the 100-meter and 200-meter during the Central Gauteng Athletics Championships in Germiston in March 2023. At the USA Track and Field Championships in Bloemfontein, Mbisha finished in 3rd place in the 200 meters, in 2nd place in the 4x100 meter relay, and 4th in the 100 meter. Michelle Mohanedi, Sport for Students with Disabilities. The wheelchair basketeer and 3rd-year extraction metallurgy student represented South Africa in the Under-25 World Championship qualifiers in Johannesburg, finishing in 1st place in December 2022. Later, she won a gold medal with UJ in the Superbet Women's League in July 2023. On the international stage, she finished in 2nd place for South Africa at the Para-African qualifiers in Accra, Ghana in September 2023, and finished in 10th position at the Under-25 World Championships in October 2023 in Bangkok, Thailand. Owethu Sami Ngubane, Netball. The first-year Road Transport Management student represented South Africa and UJ at the highest levels. She played in the 2023 Vitality Netball World Cup in July and August in Cape Town, finishing in 6th place with the team. In January this year, Ngubane played for South Africa at the Quad Series in Cape Town and recently finished playing at the Fast 5 Netball World Series in New Zealand. She won a silver medal with UJ Netball at the 2023 FNB Varsity Netball Tournament in Tshwane, after competing at the 2023 Telkom Netball League and the SPAR National Championships. Ngubane has since signed with Scottish side Strathclyde Sirens Netball Club. Jane van der Merwe, Sports for Students with Disabilities. The postgraduate students won 3 gold medals for UJ and the Central Gauteng team in shot put and discus at the National Championships in Cape Town and the Stellenbosch Winelands competition in February and March 2023. She also won 4 bronze medals in discus and shot put for South Africa at the World Championships in Paris, France in July 2023 and for UJ at the Central Gauteng Athletics Championships in Germiston between February and May 2023. Van der Merwe represented the university in the USA Track and Field Championships in Bloemfontein and the AGN competition in Tshwane. In this category, we also acknowledge the great performances of hockey player Janswa Kriel, rugby player Aliyah Tishona Njameni, netball players Cornelia Mupenda and Zene Deval, as well as footballers Aisha Musa, Pumelele Shamase and Tubelihle Shamase.
I would like to call up Dr. Vuguza just to do our presentation handover. Can you please give a clap?
Pela Dr. Vakuza, this is your last one. We must abuse you. Let's go. Yes. Aishu.
Can I please request that when our finalists are called onto stage, please shake, take a picture, and remain on the stage. Our finalists are called in alphabetical order. Boitumelo Mahloko, netball. Jovial Bisha, athletics. Michelle Mukanendi, sports for students with disabilities. Owethu Nkubane, netball.
Yes, own it, girl, own it.
Jane van der Merwe, sports for students with disabilities.
A massive congratulations to all our finalists. One more time, a massive round of applause for them. Well done, ladies. Coach Bongi, I'm not coming after your team, but you must tell me what you are feeding these girls because the confidence they have when they come here. Also me, I want.
Thank you, Dr. Vaguza.
I'm working on my bonus here. I'm working on my bonus. And now we are going to move on to the Sportsman of the Year finalists. And of course, all of these gentlemen have a long profile, so can we just please have our eyes on the screen so that we can see who are.
The nominees for the Sportsman of the Year award are David Brits, hockey. A second-year BCom Information Systems student, David Brits won a gold medal with Southern Gauteng Vitsies in the Saha Senior IPT in Durban in August 2023 in the B section, and a silver medal earlier in March this year. He was part of the UJ Senior Men's Hockey team, which finished in 5th place in the USA Hockey Championships in Durban in July 2023. This year, Brits captained the UJ Senior Men's Hockey team. Isador Tsibo Matsuso, athletics. The first-year transportation management student won 2 gold medals in the USA Athletics Track and Field Championships in the 200 meters and 4x100 meter relay, as well as a silver medal with the UJ relay team in May 2023. Matsoso won one of the only 2 gold medals on the international stage in the FISU World University Championships in the 200 meters in Chengdu, China in August 2023. In China, the youngster from Bloemfontein added a bronze medal to South Africa's medal tally in the men's 4x100 meter relay. Li Fahlongwa, rowing. The final year economics and econometrics student and para-rower competed in 3 international regattas, winning a gold medal in the 2,000 meter race during the African Championships in Tunisia. He represented South Africa in the 17th Gavirate International Para-Rowing Regatta in Italy in June 2023, finishing in 4th place in the 2,000 meter B final race. Hlongwa also participated in the World Rowing Championship in Belgrade, Serbia, finishing in 16th place in the 2,000 meter race. Nhlanhla Maseko, athletics. The second-year sports management student won a bronze medal during the FISU World University Championships in Chengdu, China, in the 4x400 meter relay. Prior to Chengdu, Maseko won 2 silver medals for UJ in the 400 meter and 4x400 meter relay during the USA Athletics Track and Field Championships in Bloemfontein. He finished in 6th position at the FISU World University Championships in the 400 meters. Ryan Mpahlele, athletics. The transport and supply chain management student won 2 gold medals at the Central Gauteng Athletics Provincial Championships in Germiston and the USA Athletics Track and Field Championships in March and May 2023. He represented South Africa in the World Athletics Cross Country Championships in Bathurst, Australia, finishing in 4th position, as well as the World Athletics Championships in Budapest, Hungary, finishing in the heats. In this category, we also acknowledge the great performances of hockey player David Brits, basketball players Nino Dim, Luar Kabange, and Rabi Benolo, as well as footballer Richard Bangalona and rugby co-captain Kelvin Kananungo.
Bangalona, we see you. Hey, that smile. Hey, Chief. All right, can I please have Prof. Lungile Nsalazi to please hand over those awards? Thank you so much. And again, in alphabetical order, gentlemen, I know you guys are going to be a little bit quicker, hey? You are athletes, right? Starting off with David Brits, hockey. David, please stay on stage. And up next, please don't run here, Isadora Tsebo Matsoso. Athletics. And up next, Lifa Hlongwa, rowing. Another one from the athletics, Ntantla Maseko. And finally, again from athletics, Ryan Mpatlele. Issue. Issue. I know, boy. I know these gents are dripping hard. I will see you, gents. Congratulations, gentlemen. Just one big photo. And thank you so much, Prof, for that. Boys dripping too hard. We see you. It's the glasses for me. Kaloko, it's nighttime. I don't understand. The future is bright, he says. Congratulations, gents. And those are the 5 finalists for Sportsman of the Year 2023.
I would like to call up Dr. Vuguza, Siak Abuser, we understand, but it's your last time here at home.
Bella, that bonus is coming up. Where do you want me to pick you up from? Angay. Yeah. I'll try. Music? She wants the music. A massive round of applause, please. It's the last one.
One thing they forgot to tell you, when they were introducing me, besides this one, which I am employed to do, this one I'm employed to do, but I oversee university relations, comprising sports, strategic communication, social media, and all of those things. So 3 big portfolios. SD, student affairs, 50,000 students, flat. And then UJ Sport. This I'm gonna do, I'm employed to do. But they forgot to tell you when we're introducing me that I actually do everything else. So the Dr. Vuguza is so familiar that when I'm in retirement, I'm gonna jump at 12 o'clock and say, where did you see I must go? Because I am so familiar with this, but this particular one, I am employed to do and I'm enjoying it. I did it this morning. I was introducing Professor Mpedi this morning in a big conference. The CFO had a big risk conference. not a risk conference, a conference about risk. And so I was going to introduce the VC, and I said, I have about 5 bios, resumes, profiles, CVs of the VC. You know the difference? Resume, profile, bio, CV. I think people always just give you something. When I say I want a bio, or I say I want a resume, or I say I want a profile, or I say I want a CV, when I say CV, give me all your qualifications. You know what I'm saying? When I'm saying your profile, make it fast, so that we understand. So I was saying to the people there that it depends on how warm the reception I get, which one of those profiles I give you about Professor Mpedi. And seeing that you are so warm, I'm just going to give you a very brief profile. Because he already is a warm person, very accessible VC, very approachable VC, but also strong in his own way. He's quite understated in the way in which he wants things. He will advise, but you will be foolish to think that the advice is not an instruction, right? So he's that kind of a VC. Of course, he is an international scholar, and he has written many publications and many books. He has lectured, he has produced PhDs, he has produced masters. This is big stuff, isn't it? When one person does that in one time. He comes from Hammaskral, I like to say this, from Bujanalo district. Forget about the other things there. He's one of those good things that happened there. And so he is the VC of the University of Johannesburg, and under his belt we have had so many accomplishments, so many world rankings, so many academic accomplishments, so many publications, citations under our belt, and just so much excellence, excellence, par excellence, and that is synonymous to UJ. Now, at this particular juncture, because it is a sports gala dinner, he is not to be outstaged by any one of you. So besides the fact that he's an academic, besides the fact that he's a professor of law, besides the fact that he's a chief of the Abatse Kingdom in Ghana, he also is a sportsman. And nobody knew this. Mhlobo, you didn't know. So Professor Mpedi is a karateka. 10 years dedicated to this. And so as smooth as he is and humble as he is, just don't try him. He has got this thing of, yes, Sisi. And when he says this, I'm like, at the back of his hand, he might just come up with me. So I must be very careful. So in that context, Prof, I will not say all of that who you are. Everybody knows by now that you are the chief of all of us. Pun intended, both of UJ and the chief indeed, de facto, not de jure, de facto. And so Professor Lihlokwa Mpedi is I've got to learn that karate has got many categories and all, and his, watch out, listen, his is Kyokushin Kai Kan Oyama Karate. Hey, yes! Ha! Yeah, that's the VC, Eta. I'm telling you. And, Christians go to church to pray, Muslims, Jews, and all those things, Athletes go to the sports ground and all, and he himself goes to the dojo to do the karate. So, yeah. So he used to be a dojo secretary, And so I am very pleased to call upon the dojo secretary, karateka, Professor Lihlokwa Mpedi, on the floor.
Thank you so much. I mean, this is a wonderful evening, isn't it? We must just enjoy it, Rain threatened this evening, and it's gone now. Dr. Vuguza, I said this morning at the conference on risk that you do know how to make a black man blush, you know. Well, members of the Management Executive Committee of the great University of Johannesburg, members of the Executive Leadership Group of the greatest University of Johannesburg, members of the Senior Leadership Group, athletes. I was listening earlier, some say athletes. Look, English is my 5th language, so you know who I'm referring to, right? Guests, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening, or is it good night? Oh, good evening. Wow, what an honor. I mean, Dr. Vuguza talked like I'm a dangerous man. You know, gone are the days when I was a karateka. Yes, I was a karateka. And the style, you know, our karate style indeed is Kyokushin, Kaikan, Oyama karate. Those who know karate, you know, there are different styles. You've got judo and all those things. When I spoke to the SD that we need karate at UJ, it must be compulsory so that people can get discipline. The style that I practiced, I'm not saying I'm practicing anymore, I'm rusty now. And I'm more worried about myself now than when I was practicing karateka. The style that we practiced is full contact. It's not like where you punch and you stand at the corner, you go all out, you know. But we were trained to take and give punches, you know. So I'm not promoting violence, but if I could tell you, karate taught discipline, you know. You don't go around fighting, you walk away from fights and so on. And I'm so proud of the principles that I learned in karate that I live by even now in my leadership, you know, discipline, hard work, and continuous self-improvement, you know, which is really extremely important. I fear myself now when I talk to the colleagues I work closely with. I'm like, should somebody try to grab me as Vice Chancellor because there are so many threats, you know, people are always upset with you. I say I'm worried because when I was a practicing karateka, I would know how to apply enough force to sort of not disable, but to, what is that word that to neutralize the threat. But now I'll go all the way. I think I'll break my hand on a person. But anyway, we don't promote violence. So when I look at you guys, I mean, you look amazing. Let's give, let's give ourselves a warm round of an applause. Yeah. I look at the University of Johannesburg. You know, Madam CFO, I have this thing that if the University of Johannesburg was shares, I can talk about shares because I did company law. I think we are under traded. Ne? Do you get what I mean? Professor Lazar, you know, you are in the College of Business. I don't think we are traded at our fair value as a university, honestly. Honestly. I mean, you hear people brag about this and that. You know, we have this and that, and I'm like, you know, shut up. You see, I say shut up, like a villager from Hammanskraal, you know. It's like the former registrar told me an interesting story that she went overseas to Europe and then they had meetings at this university and they said, come, we want to show you a 3D concrete printing machine. This machine can print a house in 8 hours. I said, yeah, but I'm not coming. We have it at UJ. They're like, you have it? Yeah, people don't expect us to have. It's like as a great University of Johannesburg, you hear people, when people think about sports, you know, athletics, they think about other people who do nothing exciting. Actually, they copy us, you know. SD, Mematlangu, we talk about UJ all the way, right? The Orange Army. I heard about another army. I don't want to mention names. Did you hear about the other army? And I'm like, oh, well, UJ innovates and others imitate, you know. But it's okay. It's okay. So I was listening carefully. I mean, Dr. Vuguza, thank you so much for your service. I mean, you're doing a wonderful job. I was listening when you gave your speech, and I'm like, do I still need to stand up? But I have to stand up so that people must respect me, and people should know I'm the Vice Chancellor, right? But really, I mean, you did it so beautifully that you know all the coaches. I'm like, I'm the Vice Chancellor. Please forgive me. I don't even know a single coach. No, I met one, but I can't remember the name. But I promise you that I'm going to work on it. I mean, when you mention all the coaches, rowing, netball, this, and I'm like, hell, I don't know a single one. I met one, yes, at the football match, but we played TUT, at the finals, and we had our executive leadership breakaway. And I said to the gentleman that was driving me on that day, I said, hey, Baba, hit it. I want to be there, And of course we didn't get tickets, but I see Madam CFO is looking at me. And we arrived on time there at the Soweto campus. Dr. Joe, I always look at that campus like I studied at Vista. We didn't have all these nice facilities that we have at UJ. But despite that fact, I'll come back to the match. This is the university that produced our SD. A university that didn't even have sporting facilities, The other day I spoke about her. Allow me to pay tribute to her. Let's give her a warm round of an applause. Ladies and gentlemen, it tells us that if you believe in something, you love something so bad, you can make a living out of that. I misspoke the other day and I apologize. I said I didn't like her because we're at the same university. I didn't mean it that way and I apologized, What I meant was that I didn't understand her. Remember, I was this shy guy from a village, and I see this powerful lady, Dr. Vuguza. I don't blame you when people say they don't think you are her boss. She used to be with the SRC, and she would run sports all the way. She has been into sports ever since I've known her, from a distance, of course. And no man would tell her nonsense. She would tell them to go to hell. She would stand her own, I'm like, this lady, I'll keep my distance. Until we met one day and said, which Vista did you study? I said, we studied together at Vista, I know you. I mean, really, you're doing us proud, and thank you so much. Under the great leadership of Dr. Vuguza, of course. Now, I go to the Soweto campus, ladies and gentlemen, and I arrive on time, and people look well after me. I'm in Neve, I'm in security guys, I didn't even have a cap. They bring me the UJ cap. It's nice to be Vice Chancellor, I'm telling you. You just say it's hot, and people come running with caps, and I take them, believe you me, Dr. Vuguza. And then I'm wearing here number 6 or number 7, and then it's Mpedi at the back. I felt like, the world, belongs to me, And then I see Mhlobo on the other side with an orange skirt. I'm like, do what you do. I'm up here drinking my Coke Light, We'll meet at the end, Then there is a nice interview and so on. I'm like, UJ really is under-traded. I mean, really, colleagues. Which universities like UJ today? Look at you guys. Look at this place. Look at this celebration, this talent. It's just amazing, colleagues. We should not allow people to tell us that we are nothing, ladies and gentlemen. It's about time now we stop being humble. Coming from a village, we are told to be humble, Even if people say no, this and you just say, he's an old leader, those who speak African, this is old and all that, even if it's new. We should start saying, yeah, hell, this is new. I bought it yesterday, so that people stop disrespecting us. But back to the soccer match. We are playing against our arch rivals, TUT, and everything, goes well. And then in halftime we were 1-0, and UJ 0. And I speak to SD. She says, VC, don't worry, we're going to come back. And I do a television interview. I said, no, our boys are coming back. And they came back. Then it went to the damn penalties, where we lost. But anyway, this is how it goes. Now, the gentleman that missed the penalty, UJ guy, sat there and you can see, he's devastated, and rightly so. So I ran there, the great Vice Chancellor of UJ, to console him. He looked at me, it's like, who the hell are you? I go to these other guys, I say, sorry guys, we're proud of you. And they look at me, it's like, who's this guy who's saying he's proud of us? Then later I'm invited to the dressing room and then I'm introduced. And I don't blame them. You know, I said to myself, look, I was not there when they were winning, getting to the final. I show up on the finals with this hurt. I think I'm the greatest. And then I was consoling people. I should have been there from the beginning when they started playing, isn't it? And I will be there, you know, time permitting. And I made a deal with Mhlobo. I said, Mhlobo, I don't plan to remove you as number 1 supporter. But if I could just be number 2 supporter, I'll be fine, you know. So hopefully next year I'll also get that, is it a jacket? Is it a dust coat? As long as it has got UJ name, you know, and so on. So thank you so much for this. Now I prepared a speech and I said to Dr. Vuguza, after all this, Nomsa said, no long Mississippi stories. And then you covered and thanked everybody. What do I say? He said, go there, deliver your speech, and add your personal touch. And this is what I'm going to do. I know you are hungry, but I'm the Vice Chancellor, right? I must enjoy this while it lasts, eh? As soon it will be over. And I must be able to walk away with, you know, saying, I enjoyed it, you know, however long it lasted. Luckily, SG is not as long as SRC terms. You start, the next thing is over. That, guys, on a serious note, we are really proud of you. From our side, you can really count on our support. At the end of the day, you know, sports is something that trains people to be disciplined, to be the best that they can be, you know, to strive. You know, there's this thing about being a sports person. I don't like sportsmanship because it excludes others. You know, sports, this thing of being a sports person, you know, being fair, you know, walking away with honor and all that is what I see when I look at the people here today that we are honoring. And you've got no reason not to excel because I looked at the facilities that we provide. If today I went to the UJ gym on the Soweto camp, I didn't exercise. You know. I look at those guys, I feel like lesser men, you know. When they stand there, they've got these biceps that I stand there. But I just wanted to look, you know, around and biokineticist, what is that? I forgot the name. There, you know. He welcomed me, Chet. Yeah, he welcomed me. He showed me around. The reception was not meant. He said, no, there's no one, but I'll show you around. That is the UJ service, you know, and we walked around. We saw the equipment that you have. Oh, come on, you've got no reason not to do well. I mean, people have got this rickety, rusty, old, you know, makeshift equipment. At UJ, we provide proper equipment, right? And we are going to keep it that way. So let me deliver my speech, ladies and gentlemen. And where is Mr. Nkwana? He said the Vice Chancellor of University of Johannesburg can't come with papers. I do have a tablet, Mr. Nkwana, but it must be charged, you know. So sometimes I forget to charge it, like tonight. I do have one. So ladies and gentlemen, today it's a momentous day for our university student athletes. As you have seen them, I must say, I'm 1.72 tall. And I thought, look, you know, I'm a reasonably tall guy. That after seeing our ladies today, I am a slow grower. I'm not short, I'm a slow grower. Dr. Joe, we are slow growers. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, we have gathered here to celebrate excellence in sport at UJ. As you have heard, I've expropriated that sentence. It's no longer Dr. Lurulis. If an employee does something good, it's the boss, right? We say at UJ, all excellence observed. So today we are celebrating excellence. And really, it's not about, you know, just celebrating excellence. Let's name this excellent people. Today we are celebrating. I thought it's a bug. So that would have been the end of my speech. We are celebrating coaches that I promise I will know you by name as soon as possible. We are celebrating our athletes. These guys, you know, didn't just, you know, sit there and back orders on the side. You could see the passion, you know. They walked the walk, you know. They run the race, They scored the goals, That is our athletes, and tries and surpassed all our expectations, I mean, they can't do this alone. There are people who clean those machines. We should also honor them. There are people who, I liked how Chad explained to me. I said, oh, you train people here. He said, no, I fix them when they are hurt. Something like that, ne? Yeah, and I straightened them up. And I said, you are the guy, like the one that fixed here quickly to be able to win us together with the rest of the Springboks, We need men like you. Ladies and gentlemen, honestly, this is not about the long Mississippi stories. Dr. Vuguza said a lot, and I'm not going to read all this speech, but please allow me to say to each and every one of you, if you ever thought you are too small to make a difference, in your own small ways, you are contributing significantly to the brand UJ. We want you to go out there and sell this brand, Don't tell lies, just tell the truth, We're not as bad as people make us to look like. It's because they are jealous. You know what they say? Winners focus on winning and losers focus on winners. So don't mind them. Let's keep on growing. You don't know how it feels watching television and seeing Caitlin there. I said, oh, she's one of my students here. And then the whole family is sitting around me, the in-laws, And I'm like, it's one of my students, You don't know how it feels, I mean, if you told me that one day I would be Vice Chancellor of UJ saying it's one of my students, I would have pissed my pants laughing, So let me enjoy this. But, Dr. Joe, there's nothing wrong for you to say, oh no, she's one of my students, Because you are responsible for all these facilities, right? Mr. Nkwan, I mean, one of your students, Mr. Helani, one of your students, isn't it? I don't know the postgraduate school, but you are part of UJ, one of your students. General Counsel, if our students get into trouble, you will be there, To sue whoever is messing with them. She's one of your students, isn't it? So let's really embrace UJ Sport, with everything that we've got, because, ladies and gentlemen, you are our students. When we see you playing out there, we are like, wow, they are representing the country, but they are our students, I mean, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the day, there will be this rivalry. I mean, what is the point of being a sports person if there's no rivalry? I mean, when I was a karateka, I'm still a karateka at heart, but I don't practice. When it was time for kumite, fight, sparring, we had Hipon-Ju Kumite, which is tough sparring, and then Sapen-Ju Kumite, which is light sparring. I didn't care. When it was time for kumite, I jump in there and I'll kick the hell out of you. After that, we are sports people, we go home, right? So tonight, there will be those that win, and we congratulate you. And there will be those that still win, but they may not have something to show for winning. We say, please don't be discouraged. At the end of the day, it's UJ all the way that wins, isn't it? Because we are all sports people. Next time when you play again against our rivals, please, when you... Hey, there's a colleague from VET, but I'm going to say it, When you, whether it's sports or whatever, and then against vets, you play as a team, you show them what we are made of, isn't it? I'll stop there, I won't say more. I want you to really avenge, It's not revenge, just avenge, Is that the right word? TUT, my brother, Vice Chancellor Malulek, we are coming for you. It's part of sports. Otherwise, sports will be boring, isn't it? If we don't have this excitement that, we are preparing ourselves for the next round, I mean, we need to remain motivated. I mean, those who are older, about the rivalry between Jomoson and Kaizer Motaung, right? You were not born. I was not born, but I know about it. So please, your university teammates, compete together as a team and continue to be the greatest. In sports, people talk about goats. It took me a long time to understand the goat and this goat thing. You knew, Dr. Vu? I didn't know. I was like, goat? No, they are taking it too far. Where I come from, people would play for a goat. Prophet Salas, I'm sure also where you come from, people will pay for goose. You know? So, I mean, ladies and gentlemen, even as we recognize the goats, you know, the greatest of all time amongst us this evening, we must be cognizant that we are still the Orange Army. This is my plea to you. Don't be so losers, but I doubt it if they are so losers here. At other universities that I don't want to mention by name, not at UJ, we all win, right? Please, everyone's victory is a collective triumph. If you don't claim it, I will claim it. I said our boys did us proud, you know. And I only went for one match. I'm embarrassed, you know, of myself, but I'm going to fix that. This year, our student athletes have represented us with distinction at national and international events, winning gold, silver, and bronze medals at the World University Games, University Sports South Africa Championships, and the FNB Varsity Sports competitions, amongst other notable competitions. You know, as far as varsity football is concerned, one member of our council used to say, hey, UJ football must play in the Premier League. And I was like, not in our lifetime. Remember, I was not Vice Chancellor, I was not even MEC. I thought, oh, well. I mean, did you see how strong those guys are? Sometimes I feel for our guys. Our guys are slender, but I think they will break. But they've got courage. And now we are playing in the Municipal League. I'm like, hell no, we are coming. Premier League, we are coming. Clap for that if you agree with me. So, colleagues, really, I mean, you're doing us proud. I mean, to hear that one of our athletes, you know, Kathleen Rosecrans, has already qualified to participate in the Paris. Now, Dr. Vu, you'll correct me. I'm a village, say Paris, or Paris. You must practice that, you know, Kathleen, in the 2024 Olympic Games. We'll be watching, you know. And I want my in-laws to come and visit and say, oh, it's one of my students, you know. And then my wife was saying, what was that all about? You sound like you trained her, please. I said, somebody that reports to somebody, that reports to somebody, that reports to me. So it's delegation of authority, you see. So we have no doubt that there will be more from the Orange Army that will be on that flight. And Dr. Vuguza, you won't be there, but look, whoever succeeds you, we must do this thing, you know. Although they will be part of a, you know, a team that will be departing, we must just go there and be a nuisance, you know. The Orange Army, get the electric bus, we'll invite you. Madam CFO, we get one of the electric buses, we take Mhlobo, and we take everybody who wants to come with to see her, and whoever from UJ will be part of that team at OR Tambo. I don't know how to blow a vuvuzela, but I will practice, and we'll make sure that it's orange, you know, to see them off, you know. Let's take care of that. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to leave you with this quote, you know, from an Olympic athlete, you know, Gail Davis, né? And here I'm quoting, you know, where Gail said, keep your dreams alive. Understand to achieve anything requires faith and belief in yourself, vision, hard work, determination, and dedication. Remember, all things are possible for those who believe. That is deep, ne? Let's clap for this amazing quote. It applies to you, ladies and gentlemen. And it should not only be about sports. We are celebrating, you know, UJ Sport today, but also in whatever you want to achieve in life, keep that dream alive. You know, work hard towards that dream. Do us proud. We are proud of you already. And as far as I'm concerned, whenever I see you, I will claim you. I'll say, oh, that is one of our students, you know, all the time. Now, what do we say at UJ? UJ! You sound hungry. You, Jay! Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Vice Chancellor, for those encouraging and inspirational words.
I know. The people are hungry.
Wait, but I want to tell you something. If you ever face anything troubling in life, know that Prof is there to karateka whatever.
He's rusty, he said it. When you want me to get killed, Lelo? I've got Botian. They got me. I'm okay. I've got Coach Iron Man, Roger there. I'll be fine.
No, but I can see that he also wants to be the second UJ supporter. Supati karateka.
Just a little bit of a brag from me. I didn't know that Prof Mpedi was from the 012. So, shout out. Lenna ke mfana Pitori. Ke mfana Pitori, Lenna. So I'll claim it. To everyone that's watching on the streams, thank you so much. Please remember, with every beautiful moment that you capture here, tag us across all social media platforms. It is at UJ Sports. Across all social media platforms, it is Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And use the hashtags, hashtag UJ all the way, hashtag UJ Sports Gala 2023, hashtag Sports Awards, and of course, hashtag Orange Army. Thank you so much. We are going to get into the food. I know we are hungry. So the main course is a buffet, and what will happen is it will go in order. We'll start off with table 1 to 6, and then we'll carry on from there. There'll be people helping us and telling us where to go. Thank you so much. Enjoy your dinner.
And karateka the food.
So, hello everyone, wherever you could be in the world. This is the University of Johannesburg Sport. Our students and staff participated in the 4 activities that we earmarked for celebrating International Day for University Sport here at the University of Johannesburg. So we challenged the University of Alabama in Huntsville in the USA in 4 different activities. So we decided we're going to do stationary rowing machines, bike, as well as free throw basketball. So for the rowing machines, we wanted people to do 200 meters the fastest time. And then for the bike machine, we wanted to do 500 meters the fastest time. So this we did all this to celebrate International Day for University Sport at the University of Johannesburg. Our students, our staff in the gyms all got involved. And this is how we say hashtag Let's I-Do's.
Athlete at the University of Johannesburg.
Hey everyone, my name is Owetu Gubani, Spa Proteas player and a UJ student athlete player.
I think starting the season at UJ, we had a lot of attendance and a lot of people that want to play hockey. I think coming up to the season, leading up to USA and the league, I think this is the highest we've finished at USA since I've been at UJ, and the highest we finished in the league as well. It wasn't an easy year, it's always tough, but I think this sculpted me for the international tournaments I'm playing at the end of the year.
I think it has been great being able to play for UJ at the varsity netball, and I think getting to varsity as well was a matter of growing as a team and just building it together as a team, and I think we pulled it through to the end of the tournament, and I'm just proud of the team. That's how we kept calm from the start of the varsity netball to the end and getting into that final and just playing it, and actually playing Sport Champs for JNA as well, just going to represent the district and getting gold again, so that was quite nice as well.
I think it's always an honor and privilege playing for my country. Obviously, I said the indoor was unexpected because this will be my debut in the indoor team as well. But it's always a massive honor and a massive privilege to play for my country.
Being scouted by the Sirens was quite a funny moment because they actually texted me on Instagram and Facebook. So when I got the message from the director from the Sirens side, when she offered me to come and play for them, it was quite like, what's this now? Like, hey, what's going on? So I started asking questions around people that have been overseas and playing international. I was like, do you know this lady and stuff? So I got the information and stuff. That's how I got in contact with them. And especially getting the contract to play there, I think it has been a great experience for me as well to go and just play there as myself as well. And I think in the young age I'm 21, and this is the first time going to play international netball. I think for me it's going to be a great experience for me to go there and learn as much as I can, because for me it's all about learning, and every opportunity I get I want to grow and do more.
I think playing with my sister again on the field and just being the mean combo on the field. Oh, buffalo wings and chips all day.
We are students, guys. Noodles. What else can it be?
Peanut butter and banana, or peanut butter and apple.
Banana or apple, or just fruits, or nanchi, those kind of fruits, yeah.
This year we played Shumba's team the second round, and then my shoe was untied, and then I ran to Coach Polo and I'm like, Coach Polo, please tie my shoe, and she's like the last person that can tie a shoelace, but she did it and we managed.
It was Varsity Cup, Marty's game we played. It was just the first quarter, and then the whistle went and I just fell down. I don't know what happened. I think I fell down 5 times in that game. I don't know. Somehow people say I don't finish a match without being on the floor. So it's kind of funny for me too. Every time I'm on the floor.
I'm so competitive. So I always strive to do the best and be the best. But also pressure is a privilege, and I always say this, that being under pressure motivates me as well, and then obviously the team members around me.
I've never thought about that, but I always loved tennis, even though I can't play it, but I've wanted to learn how to play it. And I wouldn't want to do this, but I've been learning how to swim as well, so yeah, but I wouldn't want to do swimming. No, I'm learning swimming.
I think just thank you for always believing in me and supporting me, no matter how big or how small my dreams are and how crazy they are. And I think I really do appreciate that from them.
Alright, my name is Chancellor. I'm a sports scientist at UJ Sport, and I specialize in football ladies and basketball men and women. Obviously, because our team is very multidisciplined. We've got students and non-students, and we've got leagues under 20s and Hollywood bets, but obviously the focal point now was the university team. So what we did, mainly coach maintained a lot of tactical work on the field, while I worked a lot on weight training and strength development in the gym. And on the days that I went to the field is when I was maintaining with a lot more repetitive interval training, like your sprints, your shuttling, and making sure I just maintained like what we've gained throughout the season. Always make sure that they have rest and recovery in between, and tomorrow they also have a study break because they are students, so they have to have that part done. But we always make sure that we do ice baths. We focus on releasing them if they need releasing, a whole lot of like liquids in, because it is hot. So yeah, everything. I'm their friend, I'm their sister. At the end of the day, I have to understand that they're human first and then athletes after, and I always need to make sure that even though I'm hard on them, they also still need some downtime as well. So I'm full of energy like them, so I've got a lot of love. So you just have to make sure that they're level-headed and they're just happy at all times, and that's why I enjoy it.
Okay, lebitso la ka ke nna Mpho Mohalane, ke tswa from Middleland Zone 3. Ke kit manager ya football ya UJ. Being a kit manager, it means you are all rounder. You are looking after everyone. You are a mother of the house. You're making sure that the teams are well prepared for logistics, the equipment, the kit, everything. Okay, normally what do? Primary job would be washing the kit, make sure that the kit is clean, being in training kit, being in playing kit, making sure that all the soccer balls are in a good pressure, making sure that all the equipment is there for the training session, making sure that the coaches will get each and everything that they need for the session or for the day, depending what we are doing on the day. Working with people, I enjoy working with people. I enjoy seeing people smiling. I enjoy making sure that people are looking good and smelling good. That's what makes me happy about my job.
He's very humble. He takes the time to get to know each and every one of us in the team. He makes sure that we are okay, that we are doing well. He's like another father to us. If we're struggling, we can just go to him and we can talk to him about anything. And we can also share a few things, like personal things, and we also keep a secret from you. So that's what I would say about him.
Yo, proposing. Okay, one thing is he's serious about his work. He takes it personal, and he's a fun person to be around. And one thing about proposal. Yo, proposal. Yeah, proposal doesn't sleep. Yeah, he's very passionate about his job, and we all love proposal.
Yeah, so he comes to you and he encourages you man to man, try to give you that positive energy towards everything. Maybe during or after the game.
Okay, not taking instructions. That one, if you're not taking my instructions when I give them, then it becomes a problem, because if you don't take instruction, then it affects my job. But mostly it would be not working as a team. I believe that we are in a we sport. We are not in an I sport. If ever we're not working as a team, that tends to stress me because of the work becomes overloaded for me. Okay, the biggest achievement for me, it was us winning the varsity football with both male and female, and winning the USA with both male and female, and also qualifying for the ABC Motsepe League. Yo, the love of my life. Yo, I don't know. I I become so overwhelmed. The happiness comes in. Everything, I feel like I've achieved a lot of things since I have that life in my life. The message to everybody is that they must rally behind the team, keep on supporting us, keep on giving us the love that they are giving us, and they should be patient with us and believe in the process, respect the process. UJ all the way.
Not only was it great for the Springboks to defend the title, but you would be happy to know that 16 of the players who participated in the World Cup for different nations finished their high school in South Africa at the Paul Gymnasium School in Cape Town. Now, today we have with us a 22-year-old scrum half who is part of the UJ Army and was fortunate enough to be called up to the Namibian squad to be part of the squad for the World Cup. Help me welcome Ula Blau. Please tell the people who you are. Introduce yourself.
My name is Ula Blau. I am born and raised in Namibia, in the southern part, in a town called Keetmanshoop. It's a very small town, and that is where I grew up. From grade 1 to grade 7, I went to school there in the primary school, and grade 8 to 12, I came to South Africa.
Ula, just tell us a bit, how did your rugby journey start?
So ever since I was a little boy, I used to watch rugby with my dad, and he used to tell me stories about him playing. And growing up, also I had an older cousin who was also very good at rugby, and since I was little, he used to take me to the sports field, or even in the streets outside our house. We used to play and kick the ball.
Yeah.
And when I went to school, grade 1, that's where I started taking it seriously, if I can say it like that.
Interesting. Sounds like the journey began from home, and it's always been in the blood, of the Blau family.
Yes. Namibia is a beautiful place. Like if everyone's asking me, how's it like in Namibia, I tell them, no, it's a great place to visit, But opportunities-wise, it's very difficult to grow.
Yeah.
That's why when I started my high school, my dad thought that it would be better to come to South Africa.
Yeah.
Opportunities is much bigger. Maybe something can happen here. So it's a great place to stay in, but to grow as a person, it's a bit difficult.
Ula, you speak about obviously opportunities being a bit limited growing up in Namibia, but just reiterate for us once again, what inspired your move to South Africa, and how was the transition academically and rugby-wise?
So actually, it's a funny story. So I was in Keetmanshoop, obviously, at my hometown, staying in the house. And my dad, he was at the boarding school when he was a child, grade 8 to 12. He was in a school named Paul Gymnasium. Yeah, and he used to tell me all the stories, how he grew as a person, and what was it like staying there, and the hostel, and the people he met.
Yeah.
And I never thought that it would be possible for me to go to Paul Gymnasium, because to the same school. So financially we struggled, and I never thought it's going to be possible. So I was getting ready to go to high school in Namibia, and this December, the grade 7 holiday, I saw my dad. He was like working on papers and getting paper stuff ready. I was just standing there at the door, casually.
What is he doing?
What is he doing? I sat there at the table and I saw Paul Gymnasium. I was, Dad, what is this? And he's just laughing at me.
Yeah.
And so I went to Paul Gymnasium, and grade 8 was difficult for me, but from grade 9, academically wise, I adapted and went good. Yeah, I did well. I can say it like that. Yeah. So when I was grade 12, it was 2020.
Yeah.
I met someone, or he approached me. It was a mentor. And the first day we met, we just sat down. This person is like speaking, he knows all of my histories, knows my dad, he knows everything about me. I was like, I was a bit scared because this is awkward, okay?
They've done their research on you.
And obviously COVID happened. We played little games, like 2-3 games.
Yeah.
So rugby was stopped. And he told me, okay, I can't help you because there wasn't much to see,
Yeah.
Grade 11, I had a shoulder injury, 2 operations. So also I was out for a long time.
Yeah.
So I went back to Namibia. He said, okay, do 3 modules over, then talk to me. Okay, I did my 3 modules. And while I was doing my 3 modules, I also played for Namibia under 20.
Yeah.
Was captain last year. And I told him, listen, this is what I have. I did my modules. Is it possible you can help me maybe? And he brought me into contact with Toki.
Yeah.
And Toki talked to Coach Jono, and stuff began there. ever since.
You speak about obviously hindrances like COVID happening, getting 2 injuries and 2 operations. For someone who would think this is the end of my career, but that could be, a stepping stone to bigger things, and who knows. What has been some of your biggest lessons in rugby so far?
If you ask me what's my biggest lesson, I will tell you, control the controllables.
And everything else will fall into place.
Yeah.
You also have to prove yourself against other players in the same position.
Exactly.
You guys lost to Zimbabwe in the finals last year. Obviously a close score. Just take us through the tournament. How was it? Captaining the team in the tournament, and in the hopes of you guys having won it, in the hopes of you guys winning it, having last won it in 2019. Just how was it for you?
So I was actually before I was captain, I was vice captain.
Yeah.
We had a captain, he was a flanker, and he had COVID just before we went off to Kenya. He tested positive for COVID, and so the coach called me and said, "Okay, you're going to be captain." No, I was happy, yeah, obviously.
Definitely, you should
be.
And
our first game was against Ivory Coast. Because it's a loose game.
Yeah.
They're not that much structured, in terms of playing and the defense and so. And I didn't actually play that game that well, but we won far, and so I knew when Kenya's game came, because it was semi-finals, win or lose, you're out.
Yeah.
And so I took the responsibility, and every chance we got to go to polls, I took it, and luckily I converted.
Yeah, true.
And
like player of rugby should be. Take points anytime you can.
And I was man of match of that game, and Zimbabwe's game, it was a rainy day. Everything was against us. We never trained in rain. I kicked miss, and
difficult.
I said to my fly, okay, you can take the kicking too. I don't want to kick any. There's also, behind every story there's a story. So I was here in Egypt because we had a training camp, the holiday, this first semester holiday.
Anything can happen, yeah.
I came back, was here at the university, I was doing my assignment in my room, and then all of a sudden I get a call from Coach Alistair, and he said, they had a tour to South America first before the World Cup, as preparation for the World Cup, And he called me and he said, listen, there's an injury and we want you to come over. So that Saturday, they arranged all my visas and stuff. I went over, trained with the team. We played Chile. We won them 28-26. We flew back, and he said that day we flew back, he said that they're going to announce the World Cup squad that week. And I was waiting the whole week, David. I can't sleep at night. I'm sitting there, I don't know what to do. And the week passed, nothing. And then this one Sunday, got a WhatsApp. You have been chosen for the World Cup. Immediately I called my father. I was there. They picked me. He said, no, you're lying. I said, no, it's true. And so also my sister, I stayed with my sister, and my sister was very, very glad. Just goes on Facebook and make all the posts and stuff. So obviously I was very, very happy. It's a dream come true.
Indeed.
Definitely. Yeah.
Just the last question though, did you finish your assignment before going to
No, I did. Yes, I did finish my assignment.
You've got the experience, you've got the caps, you've got the game time, you've got the national colours on your shoulder. In closing, what is next for you? What can you expect from you now that you're back in South Africa?
I obviously wanna go further with my rugby. So next step obviously is Varsity Cup, and not just playing in Varsity Cup, but also performing. Because at the end of the day, it's not all about me. It's also about the university, putting the university out there, getting more students into the university, making it one of the best. So I think that's gonna be next on the table.
Lula?
Yes.
Thank you very much. Until the next time, brother.
Thank you, David.
Stay easy.
Great interview. Thank you.
I'm Charlotte Canoni. I'm studying a BSc in Zoology and Botany, and I'm the treasurer for the UJ Rowing Club. So it was a really strong start. We had a strong committee. There was a lot of commitment. Everyone was really pushing for obviously our first user. Unfortunately, due to financial constraints, we weren't able to go on that user. So that gave a little bit of a dip in our training, but I'm really proud of the rowing club and how they managed to get it back, get the motivation back.
I feel like the teams are prepared very well in that we have a boat race training camp that takes place in our mid-year recess. A lot of our progress takes place on that camp. We train really hard for really long hours for about a 10-day long camp.
So the goals this season, or the end of the season, is mostly to get off after the race and be happy with what has happened. To just be confident in that we can do it, we can perform, and to have a good time while we're doing it.
Some of the personal goals that I have is just to really enjoy this boat race, and I think as a club we have a unified goal to improve on our results year on year.
So at boat race last year, all of us came third, so it was a really strong finish, especially considering the competitors. And this year I think we definitely have the potential to come third again. So what motivates me and what I know motivates the other women is each other, mostly. Rowing's a really demanding sport in time and also strength-wise. So even when we can't do it for ourselves, we do it for each other, for the whole team, for the whole boat. You're obviously, if there's 8 of you in a boat, you're not just rowing for yourself.
So we have a number of young people that will hopefully be the up-and-comers and the next big people in UJ rowing. We have recruits from all over the country. There's some people who have joined us from the Eastern Cape. We have people from here in UJ who have only just discovered rowing for the first time. And we have people who have been rowing in South African rowing for a number of years at a high school level. And we're hoping that those people will slowly become more integral parts of the club and carry the club into the foreseeable future.
So the best thing to support us would be to go on our Instagram, maybe leave us a little motivational comment, just to show that UJ does support the rowers.
For me personally, I have to thank my parents and the rest of my family for putting up with this for so long. Countless early mornings, late evenings. In terms of the UJ Rowing Club as a whole, definitely to our coaches and the athletes for putting in the effort, as well as to our sponsors for believing in us and contributing to us to help make certain things possible.
Sanbonan Kamala Musfisoramanyoni. I'm the Secretary of South African Students Congress, UJAPK, Herukala branch. I just heard the good news which the UJ netball team has made it to the finals, first time in their history. We'd like to congratulate you guys. You guys have done really well. You've made history. We hope you guys will do us proud on Monday. And so the South African Students Congress will be behind you guys all the way. Best of luck. Manza.
They have nothing to lose but everything to gain. Nothing to lose but everything to gain.
Yeah, true. I think we're going to smash them in their own time. It is saying last week, Victoria is the new Soweto.
Ooh, no pressure. All I can say is no
pressure.
Yeah. Take it easy, take it as if it's a normal game. Do your thing. No Coach Bongi is all calm and collected. You guys have got this.
The Bongi effect. Everybody's scared of it. Ask all the other universities.
So it's their first final ever.
And it will be live on Super Sport TV.
Yeah, that's impressive.
That's impressive.
It's incredible. The odds were stacked against us, but I think having that home support as well, even though we had some logistical problems in the past, the fact that we sorted out, we played in Pretoria, we played our style of netball, which I think our coaching have been working on relentlessly in the past weeks and months. So super proud of the ladies, and onwards and upwards, we're going to go all the way in the final, man. No other way.
I want to say congratulations to the team. You guys are doing UJ very proud. I wish that more people knew about it, because I feel like the fact that it's such a historic event but not a lot of people know it is quite a shame, because you guys are doing really well for UJ. So thank you, and I hope that more people know about you guys.
It's amazing. I mean, something like that happening after a long time, it is quite an achievement.
I'm a proud UJ student.
Hashtag UJ.
So hello everyone, wherever you could be in the world. This is the University of Johannesburg Sport. Our students and staff participated in the 4 activities that we earmarked for celebrating International Day for University Sport here at the University of Johannesburg. So we challenged the University of Alabama in Huntsville in the USA in 4 different activities. So we decided we're going to do stationary rowing machines, bike, as well as free throw basketball. So for the rowing machines, we wanted people to do 200 meters the fastest time, and then for the bike machine, we wanted to do 500 meters the fastest time. So this we did all this to celebrate International Day for University Sport at the University of Johannesburg. Our students, our staff in the gyms all got involved, and this is how we say hashtag Let's I-Do's.
Hey everyone, my name is Owethu Gubani, Spa Proteas player and a UJ student athlete player.
I think starting the season at UJ, we had a lot of attendance and a lot of people that want to play hockey. I think coming up to the season, leading up to USA and the league, I think this is the highest we've finished at USA since I've been at UJ, and the highest we finished in the league as well. It wasn't an easy year, it's always tough, but I think this sculpted me for the international tournaments I'm playing at the end of the year.
I think it has been great being able to play for UJ at the varsity netball, and I think getting to varsity as well was a matter of growing as a team and just building it together as a team, and I think we pulled it through to the end of the tournament, and I'm just proud of the team. That's how we kept calm from the start of the varsity netball to the end and getting into that final and just playing it, and actually playing Chancellor for JNA as well, just going to represent the district and getting gold again, so that was quite nice as well.
I think it's always an honor and privilege playing for my country. Obviously, I said the indoor was unexpected because this will be my debut in the indoor team as well. But it's always a massive honor and a massive privilege to play for my country.
Being scouted by the Sirens was quite a funny moment because they actually texted me on Instagram and Facebook. So when I got the message from the director from the Sirens side, when she offered me to come and play for them, it was quite like, what's this now? Like, hey, what's going on? So I started asking questions around people that have been overseas and playing international. I was like, do you know this lady and stuff? So I got the information and stuff. That's how I got in contact with them. And especially getting the contract to play there, I think it has been a great experience for me as well to go and just play there as myself as well. And I think in a young age, I'm 21, and this is the first time going to play international netball. I think for me, it's going to be a great experience for me to go there and learn as much as I can, because for me, it's all about learning, and every opportunity I get, I want to grow and do more.
I think playing with my sister again on the field and just being the mean combo on the field. Oh, buffalo wings and chips. all day.
Women. We are students, guys. Noodles. What else can it be?
Peanut butter and banana, or peanut butter and apple.
Banana or apple or just fruits or nanchi, those kind of fruits, yeah.
This year we played Shumba's team in the second round, and then my shoe lace was like untied, and then I ran to Coach Polo and like, Coach Polo, please tie my shoe, and she's like the last person that can tie a shoelace, but she did it and we managed.
It was Varsity Cup, Marty's game we played. It was just the first quarter, and then the whistle went and I just fell down. I don't know what happened. I think I fell down like 5 times in that game. I don't know. Somehow people say I don't finish a match without being on the floor. So it's kind of funny for me too. Every time I'm on the floor.
I'm so competitive, so like I always strive to do the best and be the best. But also, pressure is a privilege, and I always say this, that being under pressure motivates me as well, and then obviously the team members around me.
I've never thought about that, but I always loved tennis, even though I can't play it, but I've wanted to learn how to play it. And I wouldn't want to do this, but I've been learning how to swim as well, so yeah, but I wouldn't want to do swimming. No, I'm learning swimming.
I think just thank you for always believing in me and supporting me, no matter how big or how small my dreams are and how crazy they are. And I think I really do appreciate that from them.
Alright, my name is Kelele. I'm a sports scientist at UJ Sport, and I specialize in football ladies and basketball men and women. Obviously, because both, like, our team is very multi-disciplined. We've got students and non-students, and we've got leagues under 20s and Hollywood bets, but obviously the focal point now was the university team. So what we did, mainly coach maintained a lot of tactical work on the field, while I worked a lot on weight training and strength development in the gym. And on the days that I went to the field is when I was maintaining with a lot more repetitive interval training, like your sprints, your shuttling, and making sure I just maintain the like what we've gained throughout the season. Always make sure that they have rest and recovery in between, and tomorrow they also have a study break because they are students, so they have to have that part done. But we always make sure that we do ice baths. We focus on releasing them if they need releasing, a whole lot of like liquids in, because it is hot. So yeah, everything. I'm their friend, I'm their sister. At the end of the day, I have to understand that they're human first and then athletes after, and I always need to make sure that even though I'm hard on them, they also still need some downtime as well. So I'm full of energy like them, so I've got a lot of love. So you just have to make sure that they're level-headed and they're just happy at all times, and that's why I enjoy it.
Okay, lebitso la ka ke nna Mpho Mohalane, ke tswa from Middleland Zone 3. Ke kit manager ya football ya UJ. Being a kit manager, it means you are all rounder. You are looking after everyone. You are a mother of the house. You're making sure that the teams are well prepared for logistics, the equipment, the kit, everything. Okay, normally what do I do? Primary job would be washing the kit, make sure that the kit is clean, being in training kit, being in playing kit, making sure that all the soccer balls are in a good pressure, making sure that all the equipment is there for the training session, making sure that the coaches will get each and everything that they need for the session or for the day, depending what we are doing on the day. Working with people, I enjoy working with people. I enjoy seeing people smiling. I enjoy making sure that people are looking good and smelling good. That's what makes me happy about my job.
He's very humble. He takes the time to get to know each and every one of us in the team. He makes sure that we are okay, that we are doing well. He's like another father to us. If we're struggling, we can just go to him and we can talk to him about anything. And we can also share a few things, like personal things, and we also keep a secret from you. So that's what I would say about him.
To start again, and we will be going into more awards. I'm sure we've been waiting and eager to find out what else is on the cards. May we please all get to our tables and get started. Kings and queens, ladies and gentlemen, may we please all go to our tables so we can get started again and finish the rest of the evening. Thank you so much. And that's how we do it at the Orange Army. Those of you who've come to the stadiums and watched all our athletes perform, you know that's how we do it. We have a good time, but also on the field, the boys and the ladies are putting off a show.
And that is quite correct, Cody. And the Student Athlete of the Student Athlete Award for 2023. The criteria for this award is a combination of academic results for the current year and athletes' highest sports achievement. Academic results are calculated in line with the NQF levels of the qualification and overall percentage achieved. And these are your nominees.
The nominees for the Student Athlete of the Year Award are Caitlin Rooskrantz, Gymnastics. Not only does she excel on the uneven bars and artistic gymnastics, the second-year BCom Marketing Management student achieved a 70.4% academic pass rate in 2023. At just 21 years old, Rooskrantz will compete in her second Olympic Games in Paris, France next year, after her first participation in the Tokyo Olympics. This year, she won 2 gold medals in the all-round and uneven bars in the SA National Championships, when she represented both the Gauteng province and the country in March. She won a gold medal with Team South Africa in the African Artistic Gymnastics Championships in May 2023, and a silver medal in the individual all-around competition. Cornelia Mupenda, Netball. The third-year UJ student and netball player achieved a 76.7% academic pass rate in 2023. Her solid defenses for the UJ netball team in the USA and FNB varsity netball competitions, as well as the Telkom Netball League, ensured that UJ and the Baobabs stay at the top of their game. Fatuma Yauku, Rugby. The UJ rugby player and health sciences student achieved an average of 74.5% academic pass mark in 2023. The first-year student played a significant role in the UJ second USA team that won the Plate Trophy, as well as finishing in second place with the UJ senior women's 7s and 15s rugby teams at the Women's Varsity Cup and the Imbogoto 7s. Madison Landman, Cricket. The first-year BA Law student and vice captain achieved an average of 81.6% academic pass mark in 2023. In January this year, Landman played for South Africa's under-19s in the Cricket World Cup in Potchefstroom. The 19-year-old cricketer played for the Eastern Gauteng women's cricket team for 4 seasons while in high school and joined the UJ women's cricket team this year. Zanel Blichnout, Netball. 22-year-old Blichnout achieved an average academic pass percentage of 89% in the 2023 academic year. In 2022, Blichnout registered 6 distinctions out of 7 subjects. Now in her 4th year, she is enrolled for the first aid course at the University of Johannesburg. Blichnout won a silver medal with UJ Netball A team at the 2023 FNB Varsity Netball Tournament in Tshwane. In this category, UJ Sport also acknowledges the great performances and contributions of hockey player Jean-Paul Brits.
And in the spirit of excitement, I would like to call up Prof. Sarah Gravett, Acting Deputy Vice Chancellor of Research and Internalization, to do the handover.
While she's coming up, we'd quickly like to welcome everyone who's with us on the live streams. Thank you so much. We just had good dinner. Hope you also took your break. Please do remember, with every beautiful moment that you captured today, ladies and gentlemen, tag UJ Sports across all social media platforms and use the hashtags UJ all the way, UJ Sports Gala 2023, UJ Sports Awards, and of course, hashtag Orange Army.
And that is correct. In third place, winning the bronze medal with an average of 76.7%, we have Cornelia Mupende. Unfortunately, she is on national duty in Namibia. I would like to call up Coach Bongi. Please fetch the award on her behalf.
Please do it properly this time. No pressure. There we go. A massive congratulations to Captain Fantastic, Cornelia Mupenda.
In second place, winning the silver medal, we have Madison Landman, cricket, with an average of 81.6%. Congratulations, Madison.
Massive round of applause for her one more time, ladies and gentlemen.
And in first place, winning the student athlete category of 2023, we have Caitlin Roskrantz with an average of 70.4, gymnastics.
Congratulations, Caitlin. Are you not going to take your trophy? That heavy? It's too heavy. Come on, it's easy. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to Caitlin. And now moving on to Team of the Year Award for 2023. This category was introduced last year for the first time, and it is awarded to a team irrespective of gender or disability that has shown consistent performance and achieved positive results during the season, and the team that must have displayed good discipline, sportsmanship, fair play, and commitment to the sport. Let's have our eyes on the screens.
The nominees for Team of the Year are Basketball, Senior Men's Team. The UJ Orange Wave were crowned the 2023 USA 5-on-5 basketball champions in Durban in July. During the 5th FASU 3-on-3 basketball championships in Soweto, the Orange Wave finished in 4th position out of 12 Africa University teams. They won gold in the Friday Night League and a bronze medal in the Inner City League. Football, Senior Men's Team. The UJ Senior Men's Football Team made history by winning the SAFA Johannesburg Men's Regional League Blue Stream and the SAFA Johannesburg Men's Regional League playoffs this year. In the playoffs, the team finished in 2nd place, thus getting promotion to the Gauteng ABC Motsepe League. The senior men's football team finished as silver medalist for the 2nd consecutive year at the FNB Varsity Football Tournament. This after they were crowned USA Football Champions in December 2022. Netball, Senior Women's Team. The UJ senior netball team made history as they played at the FNB Varsity Netball Tournament final for the very first time, winning a silver medal in October 2023. The UJ2 netball team won a gold medal at the 2023 USA Netball Championships in Stellenbosch. The senior team finished in 4th position at the USA tournament, retaining their Super League division status.
What a tough one. One more time, a round of applause for all those teams. Not flexing in any way, but I had the privilege to watch them play, and I must say, all these teams were absolutely fantastic. May I please call on stage to present that award, Mr. Dries Pretorius. All right. All right, are we ready? UJ, are we ready? Okay. The winning team of the year, winning 25,000 Rand. Please help me congratulate the UJ men's football team. May I please call manager Nolufefe, coach Real Madrid Karabo, and captain Neo Lebopa. And you know what? If there are any football players in the building, please don't be shy. Please do not be shy. Join us, as this is all yours. Issue. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, the UJ men's football team. I know we don't have a lot of time. I'm just going to give them 2 minutes. I know they're very good with their guijo.
Ufike isolo mtaka mama Supe mtaka mama Supe Ufike isolo mtaka mama Supe mtaka mama
Show you Aisha Yuche, Aisha Oranjami. Pambiling Pambiling Semwe, Pambiling May I please have Captain Neo Lebopa, Captain Neo Lebopa, Coach Karabo, and Nolufefe take a picture after, please. We need that picture. And now, for the Club of the Year award for 2023, let's have our eyes on the screen.
The nominees for the Club of the Year award are Athletics. This year, the Athletics Club were crowned the Central Gauteng Athletics Track and Field Champions, winning 36 gold, 27 silver and 20 bronze medals. The club's 45 athletes and 2 coaches were in the Central Gauteng Athletics team for the Athletics South Africa Senior National Track and Field Championships. They won 3 gold, 7 silver and 2 bronze medals. 8 of their athletes and 1 coach were part of the CGA team that represented the ASA Youth and Junior Track and Field Championships, winning 2 gold and 2 silver medals. 7 athletes and 2 coaches of the club were selected to represent South Africa in the FISU World University Championships in Chengdu, China, winning 1 gold and 3 bronze medals. In 2023, the club had 14 athletes and 3 coaches participating at international competitions. Football. The football club has 7 teams that compete at local, regional, provincial and national levels. The club's under-20 women's team defended their provincial Gauteng Engine Knockout Challenge and the national Engine Champ of Champs titles. The club's senior men's team won SAFA JHB Men's Regional League and gained promotion to the Gauteng ABC Motsepe League. Both the senior men and women's teams won the 2022 USA Football Championships and finished as silver medalists at the 2023 FNB Varsity Football Tournaments. Other than winning the boys and girls under 21 and under 15 competitions, the club has also hosted the SAFA coaching course and referees course to empower internal and external personnel. 5 of the club's female players represented South Africa's national teams from the under-17s to the senior team, including 2 staff members receiving national duty call-ups. They managed to raise over 2 million rand. That is 500,000 rand over their 1.5 million rand. Netball. The Netball Club registered a number of gold medal wins in 2023. These include the Gauteng Netball Super League, District Twiza Club Championships, and the Johannesburg Netball Association League, both senior males and females. The Netball Club members took part in a number of competitions, including 16 in the Telkom Netball League, 6 in the national teams, 4 new members selected from SPAR National Championships in October for national squads, under 23 and President 12, 22 in the SPAR National Championships, including 20 females and 2 males, among the many other selections. A number of the club's members receive constant individual accolades at all Netball South Africa and varsity sports programs, such as the SPAR National Champs, Telkom Netball League, Varsity Netball, Gauteng Netball Super League. Sports for students with disabilities. UJSSD athletes consistently excel in prestigious competitions, setting new national and continental records. Notable achievements include a gold medal in Finland's IBSA Grand Prix for a visually impaired judo athlete, a silver at the African Para Games in Ghana for a wheelchair basketball player, 8th place at the Para Athletics World Champs in discus, and a para rower's impressive 4th place in Italy's para rowing regatta. The UJSSD Club's success encompasses coaching, competition, recognition, financial management, academics, media coverage, and international participation. This reflects their holistic approach to inclusive sports and athlete empowerment, continued growth, and promising future victories.
Wow. A quick reminder of what that award is for. It's for the Club of the Year Award 2023. I know there was a lot that was said there because that's how we operate at UJ. We just take everything and Prof said we mustn't be humble about it. We good like that. I'm going to call onto stage to hand over this award, Dr. Joe Manyaka. Ladies and gentlemen, they also win themselves 25,000 Rand. And the winning club of the year goes to, I need a bit of a drum roll, eh? Don't break anything. With what I'm gonna say now, you'll know exactly what's going on. A club that is led by the national captain has grown from strength to strength. No huge surprises here. Congratulations to UJ Netball Club. Can I please ask Coach Bongi Somi to come up and collect the award for the club? Ladies, don't be shy to come as well. Steady walk, Coach, steady walk. Abaza, Eubon, Eusomilo, Abamazio, Abazange Bambona, Abazange Bambona, Abazange Bambona, Abazange Bambona, Abazange Bambona, Ubongilo, Abamazio, Abazange Bambo. Eubongilo, Abamazio, Aishe! Ish! Ebo UJ Netball! Abazange Bambo. Tilo, Abamazio, Abazange Bambo. Uprapetilo, Abamazio, Aishe! Ish! Orange Army! Ish! Ole Pielo, Abamazio, Abazange Bamboni. Ole Pielo, Abamazio, Aishe! Ish! Aibo! Abazange Bamboni. Eyo Nomsalo, Abamazio, Abazange Bamboni. Eyo Nomsalo, Abamazio, Aishe! Well done, UJ Netball. I must tell you, every bumper weekend, this is all we got. The best or nothing. Congratulations, Coach Bongim Somi and the UJ Netball Club. Thank you so much, ladies. Well done. Ladies and gentlemen, please give them a massive round of applause one more time. Thank you so much, Prof.
All right.
Okay, ladies.
All right.
Ke tlo le romela ka mojitolo wa saxophone. And you all calm down. You know when he comes here, you guys are very calm, eh? So I'll send him. Well done, ladies.
Now for the last and biggest part of the event. the Sportsmen and Women of the Year 2023. Can I please ask the order? So we're going to announce the bronze for the ladies and then bronze for the gentlemen. Can the ladies please join me on my far left and the gentlemen on my close right? And to do the presentation handover, I would like to call up our Prof. Vice Chancellor, Prof. Betty.
Oh, Tia Pitur. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the award that we've been waiting for the whole evening. Do you remember earlier we showed you the 5 finalists and the 3 winners are going to come out from those 5 finalists. I'm sure you all remember them.
In third place for bronze for Sportswomen of the Year 2023 goes to Janae van der Merwe for sports for students with disabilities.
Congratulations, Yane. Please stay on stage. Thank you. And the bronze medal for Sportsmen. Athletics, Ntantla Maseko. Congratulations, Bra Ntantla. Wabon, wabon. Odronga ke medlelo wabon. Wabon.
And silver medalist for Sportswomen of the Year 2023, coming all the way from the netball all the way to Ngobani.
That's the height difference we were talking about. Prof. Mbedi Uskawar. Ushap. Stand up, Prof. Mbedi. Stand up. Congratulations all the way to you. One more time, a massive round of applause. And the silver medal for Sportsman of the Year 2023. Again, staying in the athletics team, Ryan Mpahlele. Top of the walk. Top of the walk. He did say the future's looking bright. It is indeed. Ryan Mpahlele, silver medalist for Sportsman of the Year 2023.
Congratulations, Ryan. And the winner and gold medalist for the Sportswomen of the Year 2023, coming all the way from athletics once again, Jovial Mbasha.
May we all please stand and give her a massive round of applause. Your 2023 Sportswoman of the Year, Jovial Mbisha. A massive congratulations to Jovial Bisha, Sportswoman of the Year 2023. The athletics team is really cleaning up. And now, the winner and gold medalist for the Sportsman of the Year 2023, again from athletics, Isato Tsebo Matsoso. Ladies and gentlemen, please, one more time, a massive round of applause for our 2023 Sportsman of the Year, Isado Tsibo Matsoso.
And a big congratulations goes all the way to the athletics. A big congratulations.
We know every time he's on the track, he does a salute. Tsibo, let's see the salute. Let's see the salute one time. Salute! Congratulations. Kings and queens, one more time for our winners for the year 2023. Let's give them a massive round of applause. Can I get a UJ all the way? UJ all the way. UJ all the way. Congratulations. A massive, massive congratulations to all. Thank you so much, Prof. Mpedi.
And unfortunately, we've come to the last part of the program, and I'd like to call up Mrs. Marianne Falyoun, Senior Manager of Athlete Support.
Round of applause, please.
Thank you so much. Sure, so how do we do this now after all that excitement? But this is a very... Dankie, Elise. All right, then. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening, and thank you for gracing us with your presence at the UJ Sport Gala tonight. It's a joy to stand before you as we celebrate the achievements of our student athletes and the vibrant spirit of sportsmanship that defines the UJ Sport community. I want to extend my sincere gratitude to all the individuals who made this evening possible. A special thank you to our esteemed Vice Chancellor, Prof. Mpedi, for his loyal support and vision to guide our university towards excellence. Thank you. We are grateful for the commitment of the MEC ELG members whose endorsement and encouragement have been an instrumental for our, endorsement and encouragements have been instrumental in our ventures. A heartfelt appreciation to our two exceptional leaders, Dr. Vukuza and Ms. Mshlangu. Nomsa, where are you? Your leadership and dedication has been significant in shaping the success of UJ Sport. We are indeed fortunate to have such passionate leaders that shape our UJ Sport future. I want to extend our gratitude to our senior leadership group for their interest and devotion to the growth of UJ Sport. Your leadership guides our athletes to new heights. Let's not forget to extend a round of applause to our coaches, sport team managers, support services, and all our athlete support staff work tireless behind the scenes. You are truly the backbone of the sporting success. A special thanks to the ground staff and all the drivers who ensure that all our athletes has got the best facilities and safe transportation. Your commitment is fundamental to the seamless operations. Thank you. To all the executive deans of faculties, heads of departments, and lecturers, thank you. Thank you for your understanding and continuous support in shaping the holistic development of our student athletes. Your commitment to their academic and athletic growth is a testament to the well-rounded education we strive to provide at UJ. I want to express our sincere appreciation to the sponsors and partners who have generously backed UJ Sport. It's these partnerships like this that truly makes a difference. A heartfelt thank you to all our parents, family members, and friends. Your support is not just observed, it is felt deeply. You are an important part of our athletes' journey, and for that, we are truly grateful. Then, a big shout out to our loyal supporters. Your continuous support is important to UJ Sport. Your excitement and strong backing helped us a lot. Thank you for being with us all the way. Then a massive thank you to our true stars of the evening, our athletes. Your hard work, discipline, and passion inspires us all. Sorry for that. You are the core of UJ Sport, and we really are very proud of you. In voicing our gratitude, lastly, I want to extend a special word of thanks to our Creator for guidance and for His blessings throughout this amazing journey. May UJ Sport continue to thrive and inspire for years to come. Thank you and God bless.
You can go. Baie dankie Marian, ek waardeer dit. Haha, asazi abangasazi isibuno. Nizozibona. Ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of our evening. But I would have failed. Chileksani sazojiva. Chileksani sazojiva. I would have failed in my duty. Lalelani phela kanti njani? Niyaziphoxa. I would have failed in my duty if I don't thank the Vice Chancellor. And for me to do this properly, for the last time, I must be able, at least, Doc, to give you an instruction, Nyana Yabo. Can you please come on stage, Dr. Vuguza, as a brief? This is box.
Dr. Vakuza Pela, don't forget, I'm working for that bonus. I'm still working.
You know you can give.
Danko. Ish. Ish. Ish.
Yes. Yeah, no. Yours is coming. Relax, boss. Vice Chancellor, Professor Litlokwa. Vice Chancellor, Professor Nana, the Chief Litlokwa Mpedi, please come to the stage. This is a mystery box, Vice Chancellor. No, you did a lot for us. On behalf of UJ Sport and the team, Vice Chancellor, we thank you so much for your support and your interest in sport. We truly appreciate you, and as a team, we commit to doing better. Thank you so much, Vice Chancellor. Thank you. Thank you. Dr. Vuguza, please remain on stage. Now, you know, at work and at home, there are favorite kids, you know, Mus. You know, I'm one of the favorite kids. Nyadlala. How can I ndlaliswa nina? You must chillax. It's towards the end of the evening. I'm preparing you to dance, man. Hey, niyazithanda formality. Anyway, I would like to call on stage. They are caught off guard. Coach Karabo and Coach Bongiwe. Yes, they are. As I said to you, in every family, give to Bongi. In every family, there are favorites. These are the two favorites. And I felt very jealous because every time Dr. Vuguza would have a meeting with her, she would ask me, "Where's Bongiwe?" And her face just lights up. I'm like, and the same with Coach Karabo. Doc, thank you so much for being our cheerleader, our boss, our mother. Thank you so much, Doc, for everything you've done for us as UJ Sport. We will truly miss you. I will miss your calls. And I can't be held accountable for what I'm saying tonight, Nevisi. I guess it's a function, we are partying. Dr. Vuguza, we truly appreciate you as a leader, as a cheerleader, as a mother, as a mentor. We will miss you. And I hope you are still available for me to call. And for all of us to call upon you, your guidance and your leadership. We truly appreciate you. We hope that when you open that mystery box, it will light up your face. And there's also a little token from us as UJ Sport that says, Dr. Vuguza, these are our memories with you. We truly appreciate you as a leader, a mother, and everything to all of us. Siyabulela, Doc. Siyabulela. KwaXhosa kuthiwa ndibala ndithini na. Hayi ndiza kufonela kaloku mna. Ezakho? Hayi yo Doc. Some things are not for public consumption. Thank you, Doc. Thank you, Bongi. Thank you, Karabo. Ewe siqibile nawe Doc, kodwa asizugqiba singenzanga enye into. No, you can go off stage. Siyabulela mama. All right. Now, UJ leads, others imitate. You know that, right? All right. Now, I'm going to call upon a new member of staff who joined UJ in the past Today is the 21st. He joined UJ on the 1st of November. Ibrahim Bumgad on stage to give a special award to his new friend. So, there's all of us know, and everyone in this country know, ngathi uzawugxothwa ufika. All right. Mhlobo wethu Hoyi, who is formally, relaxani, chilani, ngizakubiza chomi yami uze stage. Chila mnganami. Now, Mhlobo wethu Hoyi is employed at Student Affairs. Godfrey, I'm not too sure if this guy works there. Oh, I see the SRC is vouching for him. Now, Mhlobo, thank you so much for supporting our teams, for mobilizing the supporters, and your passion, your commitment to sport. Dr. Vuguza and Libete and SD from Student Affairs. Our teams complained that they lost when Mhlobo went to America. So can we agree that Mhlobo goes nowhere as long as our teams are playing? Mhlobo wethu Hoyi, please come on stage and receive your mystery box. Thank you for your contribution. Izodlala TV mhlobo ngithi izodlala TV. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us this evening. Marianne, thank you so much for what you have done. It's happening again in the near future. Neve, Colin, Lizanne, the entire team that made this evening possible. Baya danki. Siyabulela. Thank you, everyone, our athletes. As we go into the Christmas break, can I just nudge athletes? Don't eat like I eat. You can't. January is a new year. We want to win more medals, more trophies. So as athletes, eat like athletes, ne? We can't stuff ourselves, ne? Seafood diet is for retired people. So, thank you. We've come to the end of our evening. The dessert is also a buffet. DJ Kausbete ngo music. Visi Rilebuchatata. Everyone who came to support us tonight, we are really thankful and we appreciate your presence. Drive safe back home. Don't drink and drive. Those who are drinking, please order an Uber. I'm available to organize you transport. Don't drive. You can leave your car. You'll collect it tomorrow. And in advance, Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. Siyabulela.
Thank you for being part of the University of Johannesburg sports community. Have a lovely festive season.